Seems to be okay now.
Yeah. That's bizarre. It's like I only have... Everyone's saying back now. Yeah, I only have like 14 viewers. I'm like, what the fuck?
That was nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
It crashed. Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah. That was weird, dude. Maybe it's a network error. I noticed that.
Yeah, it's a network error.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe what happened, it wasn't a network error, but we jumped into another dimension.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Jesus will come back really soon in this dimension.
I hope so.
Me too.
Twitch has been doing this for days now. Ah.
That sucks.
They need to stop that. That was crazy, man. Yeah, welcome back, guys. They're start filling back up. Maybe it was God. I was so disgusted by Tetsuya Yachi. He shut down Twitch for a couple seconds.
Maybe. That's how evil the dude is. His image on the server just crashed it for a bit. An evil fucker. Man. Can you imagine that?
What?
Crushing the fucking cartilage in your neck.
No.
Can you imagine that?
No, and I don't want to know how that is.
I don't either. That's really scary, though. Blame the black rim glasses. That guy. They said it, man. They said black rim glasses. That was funny.
I don't think they're going to worry about me quite that bad, the HHS.
Yeah, I don't think so. All they need to do is look on your channel. There's no...
No. I want to show this to the folks because they're going to laugh at this. Like, I don't know. No proof or anything about the HHS, and they're all reporting me to it. But I don't think, look at this news article. I don't think they're going to worry about me. They have to do their priorities first, you know, the important cases first, before looking over stupid people like me, where there's absolutely no proof to anything. So, yeah, there's a loss there. Ah, poor guys. You tried again to take me down over stupid false shit.
No, we're alright. It was just a hiccup.
There's people actually abusing the medical system, but yeah, they're going to worry about dumb trolls. Yeah, exactly. It says it network error again.
The hell?
The fuck?
What's happening?
What is happening?
This is crazy. Stop fucking up our stream.
Back to Twitch. It's like crashing, I think, for everyone, man. Yeah, Hasanabi's only got 24.
Yeah.
Arcus got 149.
Fucking Twitch is crashing.
Oh, it says your 2022 Twitch recap just dropped. Oh, it's a recap. Never mind. I'm dumb. Huh. Fucking weird, bro. That's better. Fucking weird.
It was weird.
That just makes insurance rate go up. We already pay $400 a month for insurance. Ugh.
Melts. That's insane.
No. People should not have to pay that just because of fear of doctors and stuff.
No. We need single payer system.
Our medical system does fucking suck.
We need single payer. I think it's needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You right, my bro.
Equalize it.
You right.
Yeah.
$6.50 a month for family insurance? Get the fuck out of town.
That's insane.
Now, why can't we just get it taken out of our taxes and that's it?
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea to me.
You know, make it like frickin' England or, you know, Canada.
Wow.
Just copy their tax or insurance or medical laws. It's not that hard. Why can't Congress fucking do this for us? Do we have any more donuts or did we eat those?
We ate them.
They're gone.
You have Hostess underneath there. Have some Hostess.
I don't want Hostess right now.
A burrito. You want a sub?
I'll think about it. Give me a minute.
Okay.
What? Money, that's why. Yeah. That's true.
Get the man sooner or later. We're just so relieved that this part of our life is over. I can go down to my daughter's grave this afternoon and tell her. Thank you.
She's trying to find a way how to get on top of you. I love it.
I'd just like to say, I'd like to echo what the parents have said, but also I hope that our case kind of gives other families some kind of hope. We thank the Japanese press, we thank the Japanese people. Really, it's us that have done this. We haven't given up. Not from day one. All the sleepless nights, all the not eating, all the crying, all the tears. It's all
You
been
don't
worth
know
it
how
now.
the fuck
And
I
we've got
voted in my
what we
life.
wanted, which was justice for Lindsay.
Kakoi. He's really cool, one blogger posted. When he
Kakoi! I like that name. That word. Kakoi!
Kakoi.
He's really cool. Kakoi!
was arrested, I thought his disheveled black hair and the line along his neck to his jaw made him look so sexy. Another side. Other fans explained their admiration for Ichihashi with one writing. The son of physicians, he is tall. He has a lean, mean physique, a talent for illustrating, and can converse in a foreign language. Lindsay's distraught family pushed for Ichihashi to be executed through Japan's death penalty procedure. His lawyers, however, successfully argued that he should be kept alive based on the potential for him to be reformed. During his trial, Tatsuya admitted raping and killing Lindsay Hawker, but claimed he killed her by accident when he was trying to muffle her screams for help. He also said that he had attempted to resuscitate her and had called an ambulance, but no evidence has ever been produced to support that claim. According to prosecutors, he had beaten Lindsay shortly after she had entered the apartment and used tape to bind her while he raped her. In early 2011, Tatsuya published a book detailing his time on the run, titled Until the Arrest. In the book, he skipped over the atrocities of his crime, the truth of what happened that morning, and his motives for killing an innocent woman, instead focusing on his adventures while as a fugitive, living in constant fear of arrest. The book went on to become a bestseller in both Japan and Britain.
They actually allowed him to sell that book?
Wow.
They don't do that here.
No. That would go to the family.
Yep. They don't do that here. That should be going to the family.
That's insane.
You can't see the vid? Oh my god, I am so sorry. I apologize, Pickles. Oh, hi.
You're cute, Booze.
Okay. I apologize, Pickles. Holding grudges over who voted for who. Coctopus.
Well, no, I mean, I don't even think it's accurate to say that the Republican Party is to blame for that. I think it's a bigger problem than that.
I think it's both.
It doesn't matter, dude. It's
I think we should start term limits on all senators and congressmen, and we get rid of the two-party system, and we'll be okay.
Much so, the story was turned into a film called I Am Ichihashi, Journal of a Murderer. On July 21st, 2011, the Chiba District Court sentenced Ichihashi to life imprisonment for the murder of Lindsay Hawker. Lindsay's father said of the sentencing, "We wanted justice, and we finally got justice."
Amen.
Her boyfriend, Ryan Garside, said he had made plans to propose to the English teacher, who had been the best thing in my life.
Oh.
If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like the video.
That's horrible.
Comment down below your take on
Yeah,
it.
subscribe to Beyond Evil. They're awesome. I think we just need someone who's going to actually do something. Yeah, they need to stop this bullshit fight in politics shit. It's fucking stupid and despicable. And at their ages.
Yeah. It's true.
Like, my sons behave better than these old farts.
Yeah.
They're teenagers. Anyway, fuck politics.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Now, the next video we're going to, we need a palate cleanser
Yeah.
from that darkness. And it's by Matt Draper. And it's the history of George Romero's unmade Resident Evil movie. Now, I don't know about you, but I would have liked to see George Romero's take on Resident Evil.
Yeah, me too.
I think it would have been cool.
Yeah.
Ah. Let's see what this is about.
Yeah, man.
Resident Evil is more than just a video game. What started as a blockbuster game eventually became a multimedia empire, spanning across movies, TV, comic books, and even a stage play. But Resident
A
Evil's
stage
journey
play?
from console to big screen wasn't easy.
I
In
know
1998, horror titan...
Dude, I want to see the Resident Evil stage play. Look at that king.
Amazing. Legend man.
George A. Romero nearly brought the video game to live action. But just when it seemed like the creator of the modern zombie and the series that brought new life to the undead were about to collide, the project vanished. But what happened? And what would have been made? This is the story of George Romero's unmade Resident Evil movie. From its roots, to its script, to its ultimate cancellation
Yes.
that changed the course of Resident Evil history.
Yes. Yes, I have. It's delicious. Oh, that's the remake of 2 that they just showed.
Yeah.
It's next when he's finally done with DC Media Girl.
Now that's so rude. I didn't say shit. I don't know.
Woo! Sorry, Negs. I just had to take the shot.
You want stars? Okay.
keep making
Yeah,
comments
that's
like
it.
that, and you'll have me thinking you actually like him. Oh, I do, Drag. I do so much. Ooh. Alright.
Give you stars.
Yes! Fuck shit up, bros. Ah, babies.
That's Resident Evil Village.
That really is.
That sucked. Shit, this unbelievable.
The roots of Resident Evil and every modern zombie story can be traced back to 1968 and the debut of George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. A small indie production, Night was Romero's attempt to transition out of TV commercials and industrial.
Technically, by the way, it's under public domain. So we technically could possibly get away with watching it here on
Yeah,
Twitch
we
since
could
it's
watch
public domain.
Yeah, it is.
Did you know that?
Yeah,
That movie is public domain?
it is.
Straightforward, man.
Industrial films, and into his dream of being a feature film director. The result was a movie that not only turned Romero into a horror icon, but also defined the modern idea of the zombie, changing it
Yes.
from voodoo-entranced living being
Movie
to
night,
undead
yeah.
flesh eater. A decade later, Romero's Dawn of the Dead fully solidified the rules and social commentary of the zombie, kicking off a wave of imitators.
Yes.
And eventually Romero's third part of his Dead trilogy, Day of the Dead, in 1985. As I've previously discussed, Romero's zombie movies and the plethora of films it influenced directly inspired the original Resident Evil, with Resident Evil 2 in 1998 being even closer to Romero's societal collapse tale, with its story of Raccoon City's outbreak and destruction. But Capcom's intentions of exploding the world of RE began earlier than that sequel. The mega success of the original Resident Evil attracted the attention of Constantin Films, who purchased the film rights in December 1996, just 9 months after the original hit the PlayStation, with the plan to start filming by the end of 1997. Constantin originally envisioned their adaptation to be a small-budget production, with the hopes of box office success bringing financing for a much larger Part 2. But while the studio hired Alan B. McElroy, fresh off writing the Spawn movie and previously writing an unmade version of Halloween 4, they chose not to move forward with his script, which adapted the original game with some changes, like Barry being an imposter, Wesker recruiting a ragtag team instead of already being part of the Elite Stars group, and
No. I would not be for that.
I would have liked to see what they would have done with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't make Barry a betrayer, though. That's
Nah.
fucked.
Nah. You don't do that with Barry.
Barry is Bay, man. He's the shit. You don't fuck with Barry. Wesker is the shit stain.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a bad guy.
Wesker's the fuck, a vampire, apparently.
He's a fucking asshole. That's what he
He
is.
became a vampire.
Piece of shit asshole.
Wesker eventually being turned into the final boss Tyrant. The release of Resident Evil 2 at the beginning of 1998 also pushed the studio to move in a different direction from McElroy's script. But more importantly, it brought Romero into the orbit of Resident Evil. Side note, early copies of RE2 came with a sticker announcing a contest to be part of the upcoming movie. Capcom were dead set on bringing Resident Evil.
And it never happened. Those bastards, they lied on their prize.
That's bullshit.
Oh, I wish I had some cheese and crackers.
Have some Doritos.
Oh, yeah.
They're yummy.
I could have my sub, too.
Yeah, have your sub.
I need to get a sub.
I'll get you sub.
Will you?
Yeah.
Ow. My arm is driving me nuts. Thank you, Bobby. I'm a hungry girl.
You're my baby.
I'm having some Doritos in a sub.
Ow!
Ooh, that's a nice touch.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm. 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 Cream soda for drag? Probably. I remember getting Resident Evil 2 for the N64, and I couldn't even move. Mm. Mm. Yeah, that's my cash shop.
To the big screen, even without a final script or production date.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Thank you.
I assume you want that too.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Do you want a half?
I don't know. Maybe I will take half. There's another one out there too. So
Yeah, I know. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I guess I'd take half of it.
Okay.
If you want to share.
I
That's
don't
cool.
mind.
I don't mind either.
I can only eat half anyway.
That's cool. This is cool. It should have happened, man. That sucks.
Oh, I need to add cookie sheets to Amazon. Can you do that?
Cookie sheets.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do yummy oatmeal cookies, baby.
Nice. Oh,
Fresh oatmeal cookies.
I love oatmeal cookies.
You love oatmeal cookies?
I love them.
Should I make them chocolate chip oatmeal cookies? Or peanut butter oatmeal cookies?
Whatever you think is the best, honey. Whatever you think is best.
The new update policy on YouTube is crazy. If reactors tell their chat to report cash apps, wish lists, streams, etc., they can lose their channels. Awesome. They're finally hearing the fucking, like, creators about the harassment that's been going on.
Yeah.
A little bit. Maybe someday YouTube will get it right.
Ugh.
But it's like when someone says, leave me alone, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to fight.
Shitty platform.
And they just continue, the harassment just continues and they do fucking nothing about it. Well, you know what? YouTube should start getting sued.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because they're really, at the end of the day, they're really not protecting the people. And they should be protecting the people.
Cool. You're right.
You're a baby boy.
God, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's perfect. With Dukes.
Yep.
Mm. That's yeah, there's mayonnaise here, Drag. Oh, wow.
How's it, my boo-boo?
That's so fucking good. Everything you make tastes better because I taste your love. True.
I hope that's the case.
It's true.
I love you, that's all I know. Why am I using it for Twitch? Revenge.
The guy acts like he's got a beef with me. What the fuck's your issue?
I don't know.
Fuck off.
Anyway.
The 1990s were rough for Romero. Despite past successes, Romero's lack of box office returns and poor studio cooperation, Day of the Dead had to be drastically cut to fit its small budget, slowly made it harder and harder for the zombie maestro to get a new movie made. In the 90s, the zombie was passé on film. and Romero only managed to get 2 feature films and a short made, all done by 1994. Soon, Capcom came calling, as they neared the release of Resident Evil 2, and wanted to make a splash for the marketing of their now launching franchise. The result was a commercial that lasted less than a minute, cost more than $1 million to produce, and was only aired in Japan due to then up-and-coming actor Brad Renfro's contract to play Leon Kennedy. Still, Capcom's
Octopus is just business. You see? I may not agree with the company, but I'm not showing the things that I disagree with about the company either at that.
I don't want negative energy in my life.
I don't want negative energy in my life either. Happiness for all and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's good.
Taiji Inafune, who produced the commercial, and Constantine were so happy with Romero's work that they hired him to write a new draft, in the hopes of having the man who created the zombie bring
So
him...
Romero did the commercial.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, there's very little there, but it's cool what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Claire looks very Claire-like.
Mm. Sometimes you gotta pay the devil's due, Octopus. Sometimes you gotta pay the devil's due. Part of the game. These guys are one short of a 6-pack. Thanks.
his modern heir to life on film. And the first draft, co-written with production partner Peter Grunwald, was submitted on October 7th, 1998. Okay, enough with the background. Let's get on to the movie. Romero's original draft opens with a camera feed of a laboratory, and our first glimpse of a zombie eating something, imitating the series' first ever encounter with one, before
Okay.
the title appears. Afterward, we're introduced to Chris Redfield, a Mohawk animal tracker, and Jill Valentine, who's in a relationship with him. With the couple in bed, we see that they haven't been together long, but are becoming vulnerable with one another. It soon becomes clear that there's some sort of
Fuck
beast
it.
roaming the countryside,
Nothing
and
like
that
it
Jill
already.
is the only one of...
So you don't even like it,
No,
the premise?
fuck it.
No?
Jill and Chris are fucking? No.
That's right, Dimby. Shanny is an internet celebrity. You gotta spend money to make money sometimes. Exactly. Watch your fucking mouth. No! Fuck you! Sorry.
Fuck this premise. No.
You want me to turn it off?
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
the two who is a member of STARS. Here, a covert operative group instead of a Special Forces police division. I've always been afraid of living alone. I've always had people talking at me, knowing they could wind me up and I'd do whatever they wanted. It's only about
That
10
sounds
minutes
like
into the movie
MK
until
Ultra.
Jill and her STARS Bravo team are called into action in the Arclay Forest and arrive at the mansion, only to be immediately attacked by what we'll eventually find out are the classic zombie dogs.
So that's like the game. That part, racing towards the mansion with the zombie dogs.
Fair enough. Okay.
I would have liked to see some zombie dogs, George Romero style. You know, he'd hired Tom Savini
Mm,
for the zombie dog.
hopefully.
Of course he would.
Who else?
You know?
I mean, we could also just throw Pinhead in a Resident Evil movie. Why not?
It's a mishmash of the original game's cinematic intro and the fate that befalls its own Bravo team. Except here, Albert Wesker isn't with Jill. He's supervising the operation with Barry Burton. Meanwhile, Raccoon City begins its evacuation under the excuse of a military crash carrying heavy weaponry, with Chris slipping away in search of answers. Soon, an attack on Chris's farm and the death of his longtime friend and animals. Descriptions of guts hanging out of a horse illustrate Romero's embrace of gore here. Brings Chris to the mansion just as Wesker's squad of helicopters arrive. Wesker's Alpha team includes some brand new characters destined to be zombie chow, but also features Rebecca Chambers and Brad Vickers, illustrating how Jill and Rebecca have essentially swapped roles here. Once again, zombie dogs attack and push the team and the trailing Chris into the mansion, with one red shirt getting his heart chewed out through his back. The first 20 minutes take us to where we started the original game, with the dogs giving us our first signs of a...
That's a definite Tom Savini moment.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys seen how they did Wesker dirty in the new Resident Evil show? No. What the fuck they do?
Wesker's an asshole.
Hmm. He always has been.
Yeah. He became a vampire.
Right?
It's nuts.
Umbrella's involvement because of their branded collars. And it's here where Wesker begins to immediately reveal the secrets of the mansion. Old, spooky, and gothic like the game, by telling his team that Umbrella's secret labs are underneath, and their mission is to rescue Dr. John Marcus, loosely based on the game's John Clemens. As Jill fights to survive in the corridors underneath the mansion, Wesker and his team split up in search of answers, with Chris, who thinks that Jill is dead after finding her signature beret in the woods, making his way in through a secret passage he had found as a kid. Here, the mansion was originally home to an infamous bootlegger and was only recently taken over by Umbrella, is known as the Arclay Mansion and not Spencer Mansion, and there are no Trevors associated with it. By the end of the first act, Jill regroups with her team. Wesker details the zombie threat caused by Umbrella's bioengineering, with one team member name-checking Night of the Living Dead, and we're introduced to a classic enemy that has never been introduced to any live-action adaptation, Plant 42.
Well,
That would have been the shit in a movie!
mm-hmm.
You could make a really cool robot for the arms and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been the shit.
Yeah, that would have been cool as shit. That's too bad that didn't happen.
Yeah, man.
For real.
That would have been the shit back in the day. Man, why don't they do cool fucking shit like that anymore?
With its hungry vine searching for food and retreating from a STARS attack. As you can already tell, Romero's script was working off the original game's story, but with several tweaks. Wesker is a much bigger character here, having as much or maybe more screen time than Jill and Chris. There's also more time spent outside the mansion, establishing character relationships and Raccoon City before moving inside its walls. Once inside, we're completely cut off from the outside world, with Romero's script detailing, though it's still morning, the windows are sealed over. No sunshine can enter. From this point on, there will be no indication of time, except as shown on clocks. A sense of dread takes hold of us as... It may not surprise you to learn that...
Huh. That would be interesting. Remind me how Cartoon Network ruined the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. I really don't understand, like, why they would do something like that. Like, Powerpuff Girls is like a perfect show.
Why would you want to destroy perfection?
No, just let it be the way it was. Don't change it. Don't add anything to it. Just shut the fuck up. Stop trying to be selfish like that and make money. Find something else to fucking make a cartoon over.
Yeah.
It was perfect. I know. I know. I mean, with Mojo Jojo and him.
Mojo Jojo. Fucking crazy monkey.
Mm-hmm.
The giant snake is in the movie too.
The Powerpuff Girls Christmas special. That's a great one. You're getting sushi? Ooh, yum yum.
Good for you. Oh my god, we love sushi. There's a good sub.
I'm still in the middle of my sub, bro.
You know me.
I do know you, and I love you.
I eat foods.
You're my baby.
I love you. Happy fast.
I love sushis.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Me too.
the freaking lo mein at that one sushi place we had.
Oh my god.
No, it wasn't lo mein. It was just
No.
noodles. That's all they just said.
One of the places in Colorado had really, really good lo mein.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Panda Express is like, holy
Oh.
shit, that stuff is so good.
Their chow mein.
Yeah.
Oh. Panda Express is bae.
Oh my god, it's so, so, so good.
It really is. You're so lucky you're getting sushi. Enjoy it, Monkey Toast. I love Panda's orange chicken. I do love that. I love their everything. Their honey walnut shrimp at Panda Express.
No, I ate it, Heather. I ate it.
He just ate it.
Yeah, I was eating it. Didn't you see me? I was eating it.
We split a sub.
Yeah.
I know. They skimp out on your plates? Them bastards. How dare they?
Right.
The then 58-year-old Romero was not a gamer. So, to better understand the game he was meant to adapt, the creator had an assistant play the original Resident Evil, and then watched a recording of it. In later years, Romero would be interviewed about his unmade vision for RE, with the director telling Fangoria, "I wanted it to be like the game, and maybe..."
I'm doing a grocery pickup, so what's your go for snacks? I would get, like, right now, I would get some, like, chocolate, like, brownie ice cream. Because that sounds really fucking dope. And then I would get some kind of gummy candy, maybe Twizzlers. Twizzlers sound really good.
Yeah, maybe black licorice too.
Get some black licorice.
Yeah, I love black licorice.
Yeah, we'll get some black licorice, too.
Mm.
Because that is dope shit.
I love that shit.
I know. And then maybe, like, some... like caramel popcorn. Get some caramel popcorn.
I love that cheddar and
the cheddar and caramel popcorn.
Together.
Yeah, I know.
That is so great.
Isn't that bomb?
I love that shit.
Yeah.
That's so addictive.
And maybe microwave popcorn, and then that's it. Oh, let's not forget the sodas, the drinks. You know, I definitely would take like a 12-pack of like the Mountain Dew Voltage.
You love Voltage.
I do, man.
You love Voltage.
I do. Ooh, the Reese's outrageous. I take some of those too. Those are the snacks of my choices.
No, I didn't so much not like Jaeger. It's just
It's not about not liking Jaeger.
It's just done.
It's about the alcohol part of it.
I'm just done. I don't want it again.
It's not the taste. It's the alcohol.
I'm over it, and it's also the texture.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a bit viscous. You know what I mean?
You know what? Those Cheeto popcorn puffs are fucking bomb. Add that to the list of goodies too for snackage. You have a sweet tooth, huh? Yeah, I'm on my period. Of course I have a sweet tooth. I need the sweets.
Yeah, Jaeger's thick.
I probably eat a whole carton of ice cream right now.
A whole carton of ice cream, yeah.
I
don't blame you.
Visually like Day of the Dead, darker and confined. It's like a nightmare you can't get out of. You're in a corridor and you turn a corner or open a door and you're just in another small space. I was trying to stick with the game, and I worked with its designer. They gave us secrets from the second game, which had not been released yet. So some of the creatures and so forth came from...
How am I scamming?
You're not scamming anyone, dude. You're not scamming anyone. There's no scamming going on.
Like, what if I do with that scamming? I'm literally just chilling on the internet. They're just jealous.
Yeah. True.
Just let them rage like idiots. Yeah, I've had absinthe before. A long time ago.
Good shit, though.
Eating out a carton of ice cream establishes the alpha. That's right.
Ice cream rules. I love
For that.
sherbet.
Given that
Ooh,
pre-production was
sherbet.
taking place in
Add some sherbet to the list of snackage.
1998, as the internet was becoming a major element of fandoms
And
and movie
Raisinets.
speculation, Romero's involvement in the
Raisinets.
RE movie
Yeah.
swirled through constant rumors. In an interview in July 1998,
Yeah.
Romero finally confirmed his involvement, with the creator only officially signing on that month, but nothing would go smoothly afterward. At the start of Act 2, Chris arrives at the underground lab, finally encountering Alpha Team and the still-alive Jill,
Alpha.
and dropping into a shark tank that adapts our game encounter with Neptune and his zombie shark brethren.
Zombie shark.
She's not smart because if she gets this account taken down, then she would have nobody to review. Well, why would Twitch take my account down? I'm not doing anything.
You're not doing anything wrong at all. We're just reviewing videos, man. We're just talking and having fucking whatever.
So whatever, she can false flag.
Yeah, it's false
After
flag.
saving Chris from an underwater confrontation by breaking the glass and blowing the sea life away, the group finds a zombified Dr. Marcus, forcing them to travel deeper in search of the T-virus, which is only named near the end, Antidote. The journey highlights
we're
a more
vibing.
personal side to several characters, including a tension between Chris and Jill over romance and responsibility, Barry and Wesker's decades of friendship, and a suspicious wound on Vickers' leg. The team crawls through the ceiling to stay away from the zombies, but not without incident. One death in particular, of squad member Fox, is pretty gruesome. Bitten over and over by a zombie and blowing his own brains out instead of turning.
Yes.
And by the halfway point, Wesker is revealed to be the true antagonist, with deeper ties to Umbrella, mostly shown through a mysterious, cigar-chomping man on the phone named Holden, forcing the team to go on by wearing a dead man switch that will blow up the mansion with them in it if he dies. Slowly, the mansion transitions from spooky home to industrial laboratory to high-tech death trap, with a laser, fire, and acid-spewing room creating more death and mayhem when
Oh, that
zombies are
part
thrown
is
into
so
the mix.
badass, and he just slices.
He gets cubed.
Yeah, he gets completely cubed.
It's nuts. Yeah, it's like you call it biohazard. You know, that's cool.
Yeah. I actually like this movie for
It's
the
alright.
movie, not because of the Resident Evil aspect of it.
Yeah, it's
but
an alright movie.
yeah,
The
it's a
soundtrack's
good sci-fi. It's a good horror sci-fi.
Yeah.
One of the major differences here is that Chris and Wesker are basically rivals for the entire story. And even though Wesker is more of a mentally unstable subordinate than a conniving schemer, their conflict, with Jill caught in the middle, is where Romero pulls his drama from. Then again, Jill's always been my favorite character, so making Jill someone who is ultimately pushed and pulled by the men in her
looks
life
cool,
is not a
man.
development I love. An attack
I
by
like
Plant
her
42 breaks
character
apart the
model.
duct our characters are traveling through, splitting them into two groups. One, with Chris and Rebecca, is forced to fight the monstrous plant, and the other, with Jill and Wesker, head further down, pursued by something else.
Did she actually say that? I have no fucking clue. Did she say that? I don't know. But I think they want me to rage, and I'm doing something. I got no time to rage.
Romero's RE movie have looked like. While his commercial may not have directly reflected his sensibilities for a feature film, it can show us how closely the movie might have aesthetically matched the game.
I
Renfro's
would've loved to
Leon
see
and
it,
Adrian
man.
France's Claire are dressed
I bet it
as
would've
close
kicked
as
ass.
possible to their video game models, complete with primary colors. The zombies, created by cult favorite visual effects artist Screamin' Mad George, are your classic pale, dried out undead. And while they lack the insane viscera of something like Tom Savini's work on Day of the Dead, I think that's understandable for a TV commercial. Of course, there's a difference between directly
What dinner ideals do I have?
Sushi.
Sushi?
I don't know. Do you want that?
I would take some sushi. I also would take some salad.
There you go. Sushi and salad.
Sushi and salad. One can only rage so much before they get just plain exhausted.
Hopefully.
Maybe they'll just rage out if I don't just like pay attention to it. Anyway.
advertising a game and adapting a work into a feature film. Still, the scale and sense of fun evident in less than a minute is kinda contagious. If Romero's adaptation would have kept this sense of action and more colorful horror, it could have been extremely memorable. Romero's first description of a zombie is filled with gore. The man turns his head, slowly, to look up toward the voice. There's nothing left of his face. Raw tissue seeps odd-colored fluids. A single eyeball is nested tenuously in the ooze. Something like a mouth, recognizable only because of its position, opens and groans. I would never call Romero's movies the most visually stunning films, but they're filled with unforgettable images. His script here is also much bigger than most of his movies, and would require massive new sets. Something that Romero struggled to get for movies like Day of the Dead. With enough budget, this could have looked awesome. Act 3 opens with Planet 42's Tack, quickly sucking all of the blood out of another red shirt before Chris almost instantly electrocutes it to death, in a somewhat anticlimactic showdown. I mean, not as anticlimactic as using V-Jolt, but that's just playing smart. Suddenly, Yawn, the giant snake, attacks in the same room, swallowing another side character. And in another scene that would easily give the film an R rating alone and jack up the budget, Chris cuts Yawn's stomach open to free the squad member inside, with the half-digested but still alive man using his grenades to blow up the snake. Planet 42 and Yawn are given...
Yeah. I don't think I'd last a zombie infection either.
No.
I don't got the energy anymore.
Oh man, I hear you. I'd just be laying in a cot somewhere.
Yeah.
Could you help me?
Nah, man, we'll just go to the attic.
Yeah, true enough. That's safe enough. For now. For now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Too little screen time, but I think their inclusion here is really cool, given they have never been brought to live action. Placing them in the same scene is a fun way of giving our heroes a big challenge. Meanwhile, Jill and Wesker's group encounter a pack of hunters, with Romero making them more ape-like and able to crawl along the ceiling. Again, another classic RE monster never brought to live action, and something that aligns this unmade horror script closer with the games in ways that the live-action movies have never done. These hunters also have a metal skeleton, forcing the squad to destroy their joints to immobilize them, as they claim another victim, until they're saved by Ada Wong.
They put
Here,
Ada in it.
not undercover Umbrella scientist. Ada reveals Umbrella's creation of BOWs, and how the mix of T-virus outbreak and the unleashing of these living weapons has resulted in the complete chaos our heroes are fighting through. The remaining characters all make their way to the deepest lab in search of the antidote for the rampaging infection, as well as for Vickers, who reveals that he was cut by a shark's tooth, only for Wesker to reveal that his true goal was data on the Tyrant.
That's a good goal, Dimby. During a zombie attack, is just get a comfy couch and an industrial-sized box of Doritos.
Yeah, that's true.
Just wait it out.
Yeah.
They'll take care of themselves.
Who stands frozen in a tank, and that the antidote never existed. A standoff, and Jill briefly pretending to join Wesker's side, allows the heroine to snatch the kill switch off him, initiating a classic 15-minute countdown until the mansion blows up. Among the chaos, a newly zombified Vickers, who will never catch a break in any medium, and a freed Tyrant start killing off everyone who isn't a major game character. Barry locks Wesker in the lab with him to make a final stand against the Tyrant, as the rest of the group makes a run for it, and Chris clunkily tries to make sense of the movie's title, telling Ada, "They lied to you. They lied to Marcus. They made you believe you were doing a good thing when it wasn't good at all. It was evil. The kind of evil that resides in all of us. Do you get it? Makes us greedy, uncaring. The kind of evil that will wipe us out in the end, unless we stand up against it." The heroes manage to escape a growing horde of zombies while Wesker makes his final betrayal of Barry, killing him and letting the Tyrant eat his former friend to buy time, and download a copy of the T-virus. Onto floppy disk, obviously. This is 1998, dude. But Wesker's final escape is stopped when he's impaled by the monster's extendo claws, with his head sliced off by the giant doors he jammed his way through, allowing the big brute to fully escape the lab. The survivors' escape continues, with our last red shirt killed by a combination of crows, hunter, and tyrant. Romero's script climaxes much like the game, with a final fight against the Tyrant, now outside the mansion walls, as Chris and Jill use a Stinger rocket launcher to destroy the exposed heart of the BOW. Chris, Jill, Ada, and Rebecca escape on a Star's helicopter as the mansion explodes, with the explosion so big that it burns through Raccoon City, in an ending that combines the finale of RE1 and the then unreleased RE3.
Yeah.
But Romero ends his film on an ambiguous note, with the zombies that have made their way into the evacuated town still standing, not vaporized from the explosion's debris. The dead still walk.
Ah,
Romero's first draft isn't
Resident Evil
perfect,
2.
and it's got
I like that script a lot better, actually.
That-
That's actually more Resident Evil.
That's because it's actually a Resident Evil script.
Yeah,
It's the game.
you would have preferred that better.
Infinitely. You have a story that there's no context to the story whatsoever. It's just a new story. Like, that's fine, but don't call it Resident Evil.
Okay, fine.
That's all I say.
Okay, fine. You win.
You know, there's no way.
You win, my love.
You like Resident Evil, and it's an alright movie.
Yeah, I do.
It is an alright movie.
It is.
It's just not the game. That's all.
quite a few clunky lines of dialogue, especially any repeated catchphrases, like one operative's usage of, "So we live here now," which the script seems to think is both endearing and tragic, but really isn't. Jill could be a lot stronger of a character, but I'm fine with the changes made to
You want
Chris.
one?
Still, I
Oh.
really enjoy the script.
Yeah?
It's
Oh.
fun, has good
Yeah.
tension, moves along very quickly, and has enough homages to the
Yeah,
original
amazing.
game, including lots of different monsters and several puzzles, to feel like a real adaptation
thank
without
you.
being too wink wink nudge nudge. Nothing will ever fully capture the feel of RE1, but it's a good time. Romero's first draft was written in 6 weeks, but when the
Your Twitch keeps messing up. God.
Being glitchy.
It is. It's being glitchy today. I don't know why.
Struggle through it.
Like, I wish it wasn't.
Mm.
Romero's first draft was written in 6 weeks. Wow, he did that fast.
That's amazing.
Legend.
Brilliant.
director
writer.
turned it in, Constantin producers were unhappy and requested a rewrite. Cue months of rewrites, and growing word of trouble with the production. By May of 1999, Romero was asked again about the status of his movie and responded, "It's just been a mess. I did a bunch of drafts of the script, and, you know, the same Hollywood story. I don't know if it's dead or what." Soon afterward, Capcom producer Yoshiki Okamoto was asked about Romero's status on the project, and bluntly responded, his script wasn't good, so Romero was fired. That's
Damn.
not entirely true. It's more like production cooled and they went
I
their
like
separate
what I
ways. And while there were still talks to have
Whatever.
Romero direct someone else's script, he was fully gone from the
that's
production
fine.
by
This
the
was
year
fine,
2000.
though.
In the time since, many different people involved with the production.
Fucking Get Out. No, you know what? This script was so okay, but subpar from George Romero. We're gonna take this absolute dog shit that had absolutely nothing to do with the game whatsoever, and that's what we're greenlighting. You understand that? They did that out of spite, I think. No, why wasn't this Romero script, like, better than fucking every other script that's ever been written? This should have been the perfect script. No, we're gonna make the worst movie possible. That has nothing to do with Resident Evil. Nothing.
Exactly.
Chris isn't in it. Jill isn't in it. Barry isn't in it. No, you don't see any. Well, I mean, are there STARS members in it? Yeah, right.
I'm gonna have to, like,
It's a
I'm gonna have to
STARS team.
start telling people to put, like, suggestions in my Twitch or something, because, like, I can't remember all these things.
Yeah, you like a fucking notepad.
I know.
It's annoying.
It really is.
Have given explanations about why Romero and Constantine could never agree on a script, with some stating that executive director Bert Eichinger was opposed to making a bloody and gory movie, which was the opposite of Romero's vision. Romero
I need
would
a
later
suggestion
say, "There are
pad."
two sides
Yeah.
to every coin, but I don't think they were into the spirit of the video game, and wanted to make it more of a war movie, something heavier than I thought it should be. So I think they just never liked my script." Producer Robert Kolzer, who frequently worked with the studio, said, "With George, we could have done a great zombie movie for a very, very limited audience. We could not have shown it to a regular theater. We could not have shown it on television, and the video would have been sold in the X-rated section. Then you could make a $2 million movie, but not a big event movie. They bought the game, but I don't think they knew what it was, said Romero. The executive I worked with was
Yeah, I
a
don't
young
think
guy
they knew what
who
it was
turned
either.
onto it. But the head of the company just did not understand it. Doesn't even know what a video game is. He wanted it to be something different. I mean,
Alright,
this
thanks,
is the guy
Brad.
who made Das Boot. So he wanted something prestigious. I told him that's not the spirit of the game. I did 5 or 6 drafts, but he just said, forget it. That was it. In the years since, Romero's first draft was leaked online, which is what you've just experienced. It's difficult to know what exactly changed in later drafts, but with a documentary due out in the next few years, more light will likely be shined on the changes. What's most ironic about Romero's aborted attempt at bringing Resident Evil to the big
Holy
screen
shit.
was that his efforts came just before the resurgence of the zombie genre. After being dead for most of the 90s, the early 2000s brought a massive zombie boom. The combinations of 28 Days Later and Paul W.S. Anderson's Resident Evil in 2002, and Zack Snyder and James Gunn's remake of Romero's Dawn of the Dead, and Shaun of the Dead in
Shaun of the
2004,
Dead, dude.
majorly
Yes!
connected with audiences. Suddenly, the zombie movie was back in vogue, just as it was wearing out its welcome in video games. And the demand for more gave Romero the chance to make Land of
Yes,
the Dead
King.
in 2005. Now, with enough cultural cachet back on his side, Romero continued to find work with 2 more Dead movies, until his passing in 2017. Reflecting on his career, Romero said, "The biggest damn shame was Resident Evil.
Yes.
We busted balls writing drafts of that
Oh my
screenplay.
God.
I'm talking marathons, 72
Right.
hours straight. I really wanted this project. I had directed a TV commercial for Resident Evil 2, and being on the set again with zombies by Screamin' Mad George, I was hooked. Deep in my heart, I felt that Resident Evil was a ripoff of Night of the Living Dead. I had no legal case, but I was resentful and torn because I liked the video game. I wanted to do the
Wow.
film partly because I wanted to say, look here, this is how you do this shit.
That's
While
right.
Romero would never bring his own version of RE to
That
life,
was
the
what
legacy of
George
George A.
Romero
Romero
said
is
Yep.
inextricable
That's
from
awesome,
Resident
dude.
Evil. Without the Dead trilogy, there would be no modern zombie, and the original game would be without its central
wanted
hook.
to do it so
As time
bad.
went on,
Yep.
the Resident Evil games and Paul W.S. Anderson's live-action movies would evolve further and further away from Romero's vision. But for a brief moment, they nearly became one.
It's 420,
Oh, it is.
bro. That was awesome.
That was.
That was awesome.
Thanks for watching today's video, and happy
Thank
Rest of
you,
December
Matt
Evil,
Draper.
everyone. This is the latest entry in our ongoing series, and a subject I wanted to cover even before I
That was
came up
awesome.
with this theme month. For years, I've heard about the rumors of
Who's this one?
Now, we're getting into true crime.
Yay.
I've been requested to do this quite a bit by a couple people, and that's the Gypsy Rose Blanchard murder trial.
Okay. All right.
This skirt is fine. It's the people who make it toxic. That's true. I wish they'd stop. But yeah, this is Shannon's reaction to Gypsy Rose. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what you're talking
Hi.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello. You've been here a long time waiting for me to get here?
Oh my gosh, I've ever been.
I tried to get here as fast as I could. Are you tired?
I just stayed awake the entire time.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to talk to you, and I guess you said you wanted to talk to me, so
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I
All right, I'm sure you have a lot of questions.
Yeah,
You probably want to know what's going on with Gypsy.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to answer your questions for you. Did you get something to eat?
No, they all forgot to me.
But you didn't eat?
I ate something before that.
Okay, what did you eat?
They're called ham sandwiches. I guess they offer that with mayonnaise as well.
Oh, do you like minis?
Well, I don't like them with bologna though, so it's just good mayonnaise. But now when I just left alone because I've been like so worried, sick of Gypsy.
Okay, we're going to talk about Gypsy.
Actually, you know what? I want a Gypsy with someone explaining to me what he did first. Don't you? Like, there's probably a better Gypsy Rose case than this.
That's you.
Yeah, it's just the interrogation. I didn't know that when I chose that. Let's see.
Dr. Phil.
Stranger Stories, the most bizarre interrogation you'll ever see. That's probably a good one.
That's probably the best one.
Yeah.
This video is sponsored by Established Titles.
I'm about ready to tell you, then you didn't tell me. Okay? Your mom's dead. Okay? Now, what I want to ask you is, your mom's passed away. Okay? She's deceased.
Oh my
When
God.
17-year-old Rod Blanchard began his relationship with a 24-year-old woman, he wasn't looking for a long-term commitment.
Does she know that he's 17? Girl, you're with a 17-year-old and you're 24. Like, what the fuck, man? Get a man. You don't want a fucking boy.
That changed when Dee Dee became pregnant, and the two quickly married
They married?
before Dee Dee gave birth to their daughter, Gypsy Rose.
A
The
young
marriage
boy.
quickly fell apart, and although Rod tried to keep in touch and send money, Dee Dee severely limited his interactions with Gypsy Rose.
That's horrible.
From the time she was an
I gotta make sure everything's up.
infant, Dee Dee had her daughter taken to the doctor a multitude of times
Sorry, guys.
for various ailments. Convinced that her child was severely ill, she would go from doctor to doctor until one would agree with her diagnosis. Dee Dee had training as a nurse, and she knew how to utilize various medications and techniques to make her daughter show the proper symptoms. To all outward appearances, Dee Dee was the perfect mother. The truth, however, was very different. Dee Dee forced Gypsy Rose to remain in a wheelchair, even though the child was capable of walking.
What?
She had the child's salivary glands removed and forced her to eat with a feeding tube. Eventually, she lost many of her teeth due to rot. Dee Dee would also tie her to the
That is Munchausen's by proxy, if I've ever seen it.
God, that's psychotic shit.
Holy fuck.
Why would you do that to your child?
bed, beat, and starve her. Early on, other family members began to raise questions about the true state of Gypsy Rose's health, but Dee Dee solved that by moving away from everyone they knew and claiming that her daughter was 4 years younger than her actual age.
Oh,
She did
wow.
not allow Gypsy Rose to go to school beyond the 2nd grade and made people believe that she was the middle age of a 7-year-old. She was so convincing that even Gypsy Rose did not know her true age. Things began to unravel when Gypsy Rose was in her late teens. Not only was she becoming harder for Dee Dee to control, but a new doctor suspected the truth. Dee Dee suffered from Munchausen's by proxy.
Ah!
Nothing physically wrong with Gypsy Rose. When Gypsy Rose met Nicholas Gojan on a dating site, that spelled the end for Dee Dee. The two conspired over Facebook Messenger to kill the woman, and in June 2015, they set their plan into motion.
Fuck.
I can't blame her for wanting to kill her mom with that shit. Though at the same time.
Still.
Hmm? Yep, classic abuser. Yeah, isolating
yeah,
her.
That's true.
Exactly.
Crack.
It's so messed up, man. Hi, Carissa. Welcome back.
Hola.
There was a show about this on Netflix? Oh, okay.
Think it's good? Look, I'll double check. Give me what you do. Okay. Yeah, just let me know. I'll take you to that.
Drag. Good call on Munchausen. And Shanny, you know your shit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's a good girl. She's a smart girl.
That's it, sir. Right here. Sure. Okay.
She's a smart girl.
How you doing? I'm Mike. And I just think it's gonna come up and talk to you. Alright? How you doing? Do you need anything? Okay, I'm good. Okay.
Oh my god, you hear her voice?
Little baby voice.
She sounds like a little. Her mom made her probably have that little voice all the time.
Sound like a little baby.
Aw, she doesn't even know her age. That poor woman.
Wow. Wow.
Silly people being mean to me again on YT. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Carissa. They're just bored with their stupid lives.
Yeah.
You don't deserve it.
No.
Yeah, she's really skinny.
Blanchard speaks with the high, breathy voice of a small child. However, this isn't a calculated affectation designed to project innocence.
No.
This is the manner of speaking that her mother has forced her to adopt, and it has become so natural that she may not even be able to speak like an adult if she tries. But before we learn what happened next, let's hear a quick word from today's sponsor. Established Titles is a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds or lords and ladies in English.
Drag.
Both my dog and I are already lords of our kingdom, and I just surprised my parents with their own titles as well.
Oh my god, I want one.
Haha.
Lord Jason Egroff and Lady Shannon Egroff.
That's a gorgeous thing. Lord and lady.
That's how our frickin' marriage license
Wow,
should look
that's
like.
insane. You're royalty, baby. You know?
Yes.
You're my queen, goes. Wow, that's great.
Established Titles packs gives you at least one.
It's imagine how much time they dedicate themselves to mess with me by me being completely unbothered by their bullshit. That's what's really sad. You could be Lord Jason Egroff.
Yeah. You gotta have the William in there. Because that's strength.
The Lord and Lady of Scrutton. Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
That would work.
1 square foot of dedicated land with
Aye.
a unique plot number on a private
They give you a
estate
plot number?
in Edelston, Scotland, and an official certificate
Scotland!
with the rest.
So you would be
They
an
also
official
come with
lady
planning
because
a
you own a
tree
little
with
part of
every
Scotland.
single lord. So your first deed as a lord is already making
That's
a positive
nuts.
impact on the planet. You can officially include the title lord or lady on your credit card, plane ticket,
What?
dating profiles, and more. It makes a great last-minute gift. The first 200
That's
people purchase.
insane.
I want to do that.
That's actually really cool.
You want to do that too?
Kinda. Lord. Lord Jason William E. Groff of Scranton. I don't mind that.
My official title, Lady Shanny.
Yeah, Lady Shanny.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's nuts.
Shanny would get mad and say, bow to your lady. That's right.
Someday, Drag. Maybe not this check. Not this check, but maybe. Holy shit.
Purchasing a title pack using my link will effectively be right next to my plat. If enough of you decide to become lords and ladies, we can build our own Stranger Stories kingdom together. Go to establishedtitles.com/stranger10 and help support the channel. Plus, you can get 10% off any purchase.
That's so
with the
fucking
code
cool.
Stranger10.
That's really neat.
Thanks again to Established Titles for sponsoring this video.
There's some paperwork of yours here. I'm just going to leave it outside the door so remember that it's here.
Yeah, the medicine, man.
No, I got bills I have to pay.
Yeah, there's bills. There's bills.
You're the first person I ever heard say that.
Lady Shanny, if you're freaky.
There you go. That's
Heavy.
Oh.
Your mom deserves it.
I can't believe her mom programmed her to sound like that her whole fucking life.
She sounds like an 8-year-old.
Yeah, but she's not.
I know. Well, how old is she?
She's a teenager.
She's like 16.
Yeah.
Okay. That's sad. They like stunted her growth.
Is this Gypsy? Yes, it is.
So, I'm from Lancashire.
She's 31 now?
Time flies.
Oh my gosh. Everything crazy happens in Wisconsin.
Hey, Gypsy. Is it Stan?
Yeah,
Hi,
pretty
Gypsy.
much.
What you guys find? I'm Detective Hancock from the Free Kent Sheriff's Office.
That was
How are you
Florida.
today? Good. You alright? Good. Good. Alright, well, Gypsy, I'm here and I'm going to get a little bit of information from you. So, since this is the first time I've ever met you, okay? So, what is the correct spelling of your first name?
It's Gypsyrose. And my middle initial is A.
Okay.
And my last name is Blancha.
At least you taught her how to read.
Blancha.
Blanchard.
Blanchard. Okay, with an E. Okay. Alright. And your date of birth, Gypsy?
Is 7/27/1995. On here we have
Okay.
I need one because maybe it's a long story, but
Okay, sure.
me and my mother are Hurricane Katrina survivors,
Okay.
and my birth certificate was more showing Katrina,
Okay.
and unfortunately they messed up. A lot of people really messed up the paperwork, and it said 1991, but it's actually 95.
Okay. And that puts you at how old then?
I would be really 19, but on here it's my Medicaid. My insurance has 24.
Okay. Alright. So how old actually are you? Let's get that. 19. Okay.
False scrutiny.
Yeah, absolutely. Gypsy, do you know your social security number?
Unfortunately, I don't. I brought my card with me, but it's at my boyfriend's house.
Okay. We'll give it that later then. Alright. Now how long have you actually lived there in Missouri?
In Missouri since 2006.
2006. Okay. Do you work anywhere?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. You ever had work since you've been in Springfield? Did you work out in Louisiana or anything?
Springfield?
Do you have family down in Louisiana?
I have some, but unfortunately we're not on good speaking terms.
Okay. Alright. And now do you have any family here in Missouri? I'm sorry, we're in different states.
I have, my mom lives in Missouri.
Okay. And is that it, or do you have anybody else?
Does friends count or not really?
No, like biological, like brother or sister, siblings, something like that. Okay, so are you an only child then? Okay, alright. What's some things that you like to do? I mean, what kind of hobbies do you like?
I love art.
Good
I
art?
love to go to movies. I love animals.
She sounds like me.
Yeah, movies and animals.
Different things like that.
Well, Gypsy,
What the fuck was that?
You're here investigating something, so I need to talk with you about some things, okay?
I'm
I'm
thankful because I have no idea why I'm here.
Okay.
Nobody was telling me anything.
Yeah, that's fine. That's kind of why we're here to kind of help you out with it, okay? So, I am going to put this recording into just here real quick, okay? And as I'm reading this, if you don't understand something, I want you to stop me and say that you don't understand, okay? It's not being rude, it's not being fight or anything, okay? And just let me know. How much schooling do you have?
Unfortunately, I was homeschooled, but my education is kind of scattered, so I have the basic of a third grader.
Okay. Do you know how to read and write okay and everything? Okay, good.
That's my spell very good, but I can read.
Okay. How would you say your comprehension level is?
Good.
Good. Okay. Okay. Do you have the right to remain silent? Anything you say can will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have your lawyer present with you, or you be in question. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent people in question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Did you understand everything that I read you? Okay. Do you have a cell phone number?
No.
No, not at all. Did you have a home phone?
Blanchard does not yet know that she was really born in 1991 and that she was 4 years older than her mother allowed
Oh my God, does she know
her to
she's
believe.
that old?
No.
Instead, Dee Dee had lied to her daughter for years about her age and used the hurricane as an excuse to explain the missing documents. As Blanchard aged, her mother cut her off from family members that might disclose her true age and was always careful to monitor conversations in case the subject came up.
Did you ever do anything on the computer? Do you ever
Oh my
play
God,
games or
she
anything on the
doesn't even
computer?
know
Do you
her
ever mess with the
age.
computer or anything like that?
That's nuts.
That's serious fucking abuse.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a cell phone that you played around on or anything like that? No? Okay. No laptop or cable
My
fire or
mom
anything?
didn't let me use mine because she was like, it's unsafe. So
Oh, really? Why did she feel like that was unsafe?
my mom tended to be overprotective.
Okay. Did she? Right. It's understandable.
I want to tell you that what I've got to talk to you about, if you're involved in this, you need to tell me that now. Okay? Let me talk for just a second, okay? But if you're involved in this, then you need to be honest with me. You need to tell me now and not wait till later. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want you to understand that there's just some things going on that you need to be made aware of, and I think that you're aware of. Okay. All right. My concern at this point. Let me back up with something. You're here. Do you know where you're at right now?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you at right now?
I'm at the Waukesha Police Department.
Okay. All right. And how did you lived in Missouri at one point, right? Okay. How did you get from Missouri to here?
Not about a week ago. It was
Does any of this, what you experienced with Betty, parallel with what I experienced with Betty? Well, the making her have the baby voice, for some reason, like, is very similar. How I could only experience, like, certain emotions around her, or I'd be, like, called out on it, you know, and get in trouble for it. Like, if I was sad, I'd get made fun of for it, or if, you know, I was mad, I'd get completely invalidated for my anger. It's kind of like that, though, like how she didn't allow her to, like,
Feel.
have her, and have her own voice, man.
Well, it all started when I met my boyfriend Nick.
Okay.
And we met on an online dating website. My mom had a laptop, and so I used hers.
Okay.
But
Let me back up for just a second, okay? Earlier when I said, let's be honest with each other, okay? I'll be honest with you as long as you're honest with me, okay? And I want you to understand that your honesty goes a long ways, okay? You don't want something in this nature to be like a big snowball. We'll use that as an example, okay? You don't want that snowball to be so big that you know how when you pack a snowball and it's real small, and what happens when you start rolling down a hill? It gets bigger, okay? And what happens if you start telling lies? They get bigger. And you don't remember which ones you said and which ones you told. And as soon as that thing gets so big, it goes down the bottom of the hill and it crashes into a lot of people, okay? I mean, a lot of people, all right? It hurts a lot of people, right? Because it's so big and crashes and hurts. Now, if you're telling the truth, that's not going to happen, is that right? Okay, so that's kind of why I want you to be honest with me about this, okay? About some things, all right? So, we need to, I'm here, okay? Because I don't think that this is something that you,
Probably.
Wasn't there. You know, I don't think you're a bad person. I really don't. I think that you're a smart person, okay? I think that you sometimes you get dealt bad hand, and I think sometimes that's what's happening with you, okay? And I want you to understand that you need to be honest with me. And if you're involved in anything that I'm about ready to tell you, then you need to tell me, okay? Your mom's dead, okay? Now, what I want to ask you is, your mom's passed away, okay? And she's deceased, all right? Now, what I want to ask you, did you have involvement in this? Okay. Now, hang on, listen to me for just a second, okay? I want you to understand something, okay? Remember the snowball that we talked about? Remember the pencil that we talked about? I'm going to demonstrate something with the pencil here, okay? Look at me. Look at me for just a second, okay? Sometimes people are going along, you know how you got a pencil? You got the lead here, and you got the eraser right here, right? You know what I'm talking about? You've seen a pencil, right? You've used a pencil before, right?
That poor girl.
When you write with a pencil,
The heartbroken part of this is, like, her mom had Munchausen's by proxy, and she probably felt like it was the only way how she could get her out of her life.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Watermelon. Hey, Watermelon. Yeah?
You know, I think in her case, she needs mercy.
Yeah, she needs some good mental health, definitely.
Yeah, no one protected her when she needed to be protected the most.
Yeah. Mm.
I was not starving my children.
No.
Go away, you weirdo.
So you write your own story, right? Okay? And you take that pencil and you're writing along with your story. Well, sometimes some people make mistakes when they write stuff down, don't they? We've all made mistakes. You've made mistakes. I've made mistakes, right? You ever made a mistake in your life? Yes, I've made mistakes in my life. And hang on just a second. Right? When you're writing this stuff down, all of a sudden you make a mistake. Well, what do you do with that mistake? You take that pencil and you flip it over and you start erasing stuff, okay? And you erase it and you recorrect it. And you take that pencil and then you rewrite
I
your
feel
history
so
story.
bad
Although
for
her mother has
her.
claimed that Blanchard has the mentality of a 7-year-old,
Like very,
Blanchard
very
is of
awful.
normal intelligence.
Very
Although
awful.
she didn't directly witness the act, she already knows that her mother is dead.
So she wasn't
Now,
even
I think that's why I
there.
wrote this tonight, okay?
Oh, bless her
That
heart.
you have a chance to rewrite your story. And I think that's what you can do, is you can rewrite your story tonight. Okay? Like I said earlier, I don't think you're a bad person. I really don't. You know, I don't think that that's you at all. And you're not out here, you know, doing things that are so bad that nobody wants to talk to you, nobody wants to be around you. I don't think that's you. Okay? But what I do think, okay, what I do think is there's some stuff going on that you and I need to talk about. And why these things happen, okay? And that's where we're at with this. Okay? Now, I want you to understand something. That you need to be, look at me, okay? Look at me for just a second. Okay? You're in a situation where you can help yourself right now. Okay? And that's what you need to do. Okay? You've got to help yourself. Okay? Because the more and more you let that snowball roll down that hill and get bigger, what's going to happen is it'll explode. And that's what's going to happen with you, you know. You don't want that, do you? I don't think you do. I wouldn't want that. So we've got to rewrite history. We've got to rewrite some things, don't we? Okay? And I think that's where we're
Oh, I couldn't imagine what's going through this poor girl's mind right now. The trauma.
Massive.
And this adding on to,
Massive trauma.
don't want to be there, don't want to be there, don't want to be there.
No.
at with all this, right?
It's just dark,
What
man.
happened with your mom that night? Okay, just listen to me, okay, sweetheart? You know what happened to your mom, okay? You know exactly, sweetheart, listen to me. Let's not go down that road of taking your pencil and writing a bunch of mistakes down. And then when you get to a certain point, that paper's gone, and guess what? You can't erase it, can you? You can't erase it anymore. Do you want that? I don't think you do. I think you're smart enough to understand where we're at with this, okay? I think you know, okay? And I know that you know, all right? I wouldn't be here if I didn't know. And I know the answer to a lot of these questions.
So
I already
heartbreaking.
know, okay? I know them, and I'm giving you a chance to be honest with me, okay? Because you don't want this thing to spiral out of control, okay? Your boyfriend's in here, okay? He's in here, okay? All right? And do you think that we've not talked to people?
I know.
Listen to me before you say, hold on. Do not get yourself in a bunch of lies, because what's going to happen, that snowball's going to get so huge, sweetheart, that it's going to explode on you, and you're never, ever going to dig yourself out of it. And do you understand me?
I understand.
So I want to know, okay, why? Why did you guys hurt your mom? Okay, so,
You would never.
sweetheart, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I've got kids. I've been doing this for a long time.
I know, sir.
And I want you to understand something. Don't dig yourself out. Don't go down that path, okay? Just listen to me for a second.
Maybe turn on subtitles.
You go down that path.
Yeah,
That
And
would be
what's
cool,
going to happen?
right?
yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
think's going to
dude.
happen if you go down that
There you
path?
go.
It's not a path to go down.
I don't tell lies.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's another network error.
Don't sit here and lie to me, because if you do, what's going to happen is it's going to get bigger and
There
bigger.
we
and bigger. You're not going to remember the ones that you've told
What's
other
going
people.
on with Twitch?
Okay? Other people that I've probably already talked to. You understand that? Okay?
Twitch is being glitchy as shit today.
Need
Why?
ad
Would
revenue.
you like me to start from the beginning?
I only want you to start from the beginning, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. And I'm glad you're making that.
Twitch does this all the time. Today it's heavy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't ever seen this.
I've never seen this before. Maybe it's all the influx of YouTubers coming over to Twitch and their servers can't handle the shit.
I heard Mike talking about it. He
Yeah?
said I was playing some shit and I looked over on my screen over here and it was red. And it said network error.
Yeah.
It's happened to Mike, definitely.
Is it because I've been on too long?
No. I don't think so.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. We had like 24-hour streams.
Yeah, true.
It's Twitch.
Twitch is just glitching.
Yeah.
It's a Twitch glitch. Now your 48-hour live streams wasn't this bad. Yeah. That's what I think a lot of people move to Twitch. Yeah, because they're sick of being bullied all the time.
Yeah.
Like, people really need to find healthy ways without harming other individuals how to get out their aggression.
Yeah.
Please don't take your aggression out on me or others. You are being unfair. Thank you.
That's progress, okay? I'm proud of you for that. But the first thing that we need to get out of the way right now is why. That's the biggest thing. You've got friends that love you,
Of course
that
I
care
know.
for you.
I know.
You and your mom
Yes,
have friends that care for you.
I
And
know.
you know what? They're down at the bottom of this hill with that ball, and they're asking all these questions. They're asking why.
I know.
Oh my God.
Help me give them an answer as to why. Okay? You have to give me an answer as to why, because
1 minute, guys. I need to go on mute real second. Yeah. We'll be okay. Alright, we backs. We backs, my folks. How you are? Hoo ha, ha ha, hoo hoo, ha. Hee hoo.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't. My brain is not working. Sorry about that. I was clicking a bunch of buttons.
It's fine. Back to the video.
My baby.
Because I'm
they are so
interested in
concerned about you.
I know. I have a lot of friends in Missouri. I know that. And, I would never hurt my mom.
Okay, sweetheart, do you really want to dig yourself? You're digging yourself deeper.
No,
Okay?
seriously, I would never hurt
Listen
her.
to me. Listen to me. Okay. I don't play around with that. Okay.
This isn't a complete lie. While her boyfriend was murdering her mother, Blanchard was in the other room. She couldn't bring
Oh.
herself to be directly responsible
Mm.
and is trying to emotionally distance herself from the act.
I'm not gonna play around with this. Okay.
I didn't do
Listen to
it.
me. Listen to me. Don't let that snowball get bigger, because that's what you're doing right now. Okay. You had a chance. You had the opportunity right here,
Oh,
right now.
girl.
Because once I walk out that door and that opportunity's gone, guess what? It's gone. It's just like when that paper's taken away and you're writing that pencil, you don't have a chance to erase that mistake. Okay? You need to, in your family, in your friends, you don't have very many family members, but you've got a lot of friends. And we've talked to them all, okay? And every one of them want to know why. That's all they want to know. They still love you. They still care about you. Listen to me for just a second, okay?
I can't believe for 1 minute to believe that girl murdered anyone.
It's extremely hard to believe.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
No. I don't think she's capable of it at all.
I don't think she's capable of it.
At all. But that's not what happened. They're claiming that it was the boyfriend, or her boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
that killed the mother. And
Mm-hmm.
that she didn't physically have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Okay.
I think it was technically the boyfriend that did it. Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
All they want to know is why. And I have to give that to them because they can't sleep at night. Because they want to know why. That's all they want to know. Okay? That's all they're looking at.
Sure. I have a million questions right now.
Okay?
That's all.
And you know what? And I'm proud of you for wanting to ask those million questions. And you know what? We can answer those, okay?
Okay.
But we gotta get down to the bottom of why.
Okay.
Okay? The why. And your family, your friends are very, very, very concerned about you. They all love you. But guess what?
Sure.
Those friends are standing at the bottom of that hill.
I understand.
And that snowball
I understand.
is getting ready to crush them because they want to know why.
Very, very clearly. You think that it's me? Why do you think that it's me? I have always thought my mom and I are best friends.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Please don't get yourself in this hole. And that's what you're doing. You're still doing it. Okay? What do you not think that we've already talked to some people? Okay? Do you not think that we've talked to everybody? I mean, I'm not going to come in here without having all my things in line. Okay? I want you to understand that.
Of course I understand that.
And we need to get to the why. When we get to the why, then all these other questions I can answer for you, and we can get along with this. Okay? And you're the person that knows the why. You're the only person that knows the why. Okay? And that's where we're at with it. You're the only one that knows the why, and your friends.
Sir?
Do you really want to disappoint your friends?
No, of course not.
Okay, then why?
May I please speak?
Well, when we get to the why, this happened.
I don't even really know what happened. I came here because my mother kicked me out of my house. She and I were having relationship problems. I guess she wanted me to stay with my girl forever. She didn't really like my boyfriend. And she was like pretty much.
And she was a woman.
If you want to move to Wisconsin with him, fine, go. And I packed my stuff.
You don't want to see this?
What?
Other people are watching it.
Yeah, I really am interested at this.
I've been asked to watch this, Molly.
Yeah, I'm interested. Sorry. I want to see this.
Sorry. The man has spoken.
Well, I want to see it. I mean, I think other people are enjoying it, I think.
Yeah.
She basically wanted me out of the house before then because we kept on having arguments. But I'm not a violent person. I would never ever hurt her. And a lot of our arguments stemmed from being with Nick. And so I just basically chose to come here. I gave him money to come here. And I said, can you please come pick me up? Because my mom's kicking me out of the house real soon. And so he asked his mom, can I stay with his mom and him and his stepdad and his little brother? His mom said, fine. So, anyway, I don't exactly know the exact date he came to Springfield, but I know that I gave him the money to stay at a hotel. And, anyway, I let him know that,
Hey, okay? We're going in a totally different direction here, okay? We're going to get back to where we started from, okay? You listen to me, okay? Let's get back to the why. We can talk all night long about this other stuff, and I'll sit here and I'll listen to you, and I'll listen to everything. This investigation is very thorough, okay? And there's a lot of whys, and you need to answer those whys, okay? Give yourself, what about yourself? Give yourself the peace that you need. You need a lot of peace within inside of you, okay? You know, once you get this off your chest, you know, you're gonna feel a lot better about yourself, first of all, okay? And your friends, okay?
my friends know me as a sweet
Yes, you're right.
and as
You're
a
right.
young.
But you know what? Sometimes sweet people make mistakes. Everybody does, okay? You make mistakes, I make mistakes. But you know what? I'm glad you're not this person that's out here going around and doing this to a lot of other people, okay? I'm glad you're not that person. If you are, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to be in the same room with you if that's you. Okay? But I think what it is, I think there's a lot of frustration in your life. I think there's some things.
Yeah, that's what I like about that, Wanda, is how they twist their stories and they catch them into it.
Mm.
You can't understand what they're saying?
I can.
I'm trying my best myself. You know? It gets better when they finally, like, catch them in their, like, shit. That's what I like about it.
Mm-hmm.
To you and your mom, you know, you've already said that your mom, you kind of had some arguments and you kind of had some strained relationships. Okay.
Blanchard's mother was having an increasingly difficult time controlling her daughter. Her story was starting to unravel, and Dee Dee was enraged when she discovered that Blanchard had started online dating. After finding
Really?
out about Blanchard's first romantic relationship with someone she met during a science fiction convention, Dee Dee smashed her daughter's computer and restrained her to her bed.
No, that's abusive.
No. That's messed up, man.
That's messed up.
That reminds me of my mom.
Yeah, that makes
When I with Matt, and how she isolated me from him, and she isolated me from my high school.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That does. Yeah.
And she beat the shit out of me when I snuck out one night with Matt.
Right.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar then.
Yeah. She was just furious. Just utterly furious in that shit. Ugh? What's ugh? Never mind, I don't know.
But we worked
And
through
you know
it.
what? And you work through it. You're right, you do. But sometimes that can get the better of people. Okay. And I think that's kind of where you're at with that. I think that you're stressing your life because your mom wanted you to stay so little all the time. Finally got to a point and you just said, you know what? I'm done. You know, no matter what, mom, I'm gonna go with my boyfriend. I'm gonna do whatever I want now. You made that decision. Okay. But we need to get to why this happened to your mom. Okay. You know what? People make mistakes every day. You do, I do, we all do. We've established that. And I'm gonna establish it every time because you know what? That's what this is. It's just a mistake. That's all it is. Okay? It's not something that's so huge out here. It's just, oh my gosh, it's a mistake. It's a simple little mistake.
My mom.
It's just a simple little mistake is all it was. Okay? You know what?
I don't know. If I knew the basic facts of what is going on,
Sweetheart.
my friend had, I do have a phone that doesn't call people. I just basically used it for Yahoo messaging app, and one of the people that had texted me, I had texted him that I was leaving home, and he texted me, and he's like, "Are you okay?"
Does the Yahoo texting app still exist?
Maybe. Messenger app.
Okay, I gotta see if Yahoo exists. Let me see. Well, hot damn. I guess they still have something similar to that.
Mm-hmm. But it's not from Yahoo.
It's not from Yahoo.
Okay. So no.
Nah. Back in the
But
day.
Yahoo Messenger probably does still exist
Yeah.
on Yahoo.com.
Yeah. This was years ago. Yeah, I figured.
Years and years ago.
Like her mom gets freaking mad because she wants a romance. That's so fucked up. What a bitch.
That ain't right.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
This was 2015-ish? Oh, okay.
Okay.
People have been posting some stuff on Facebook and asked them what post. And unfortunately, police came before I could even read what he was saying. So I guess he was trying to tell me something.
Okay. Do you see that that's what your friends, all your friends are wondering why? Even that friend that you're talking about is wondering why. That Lee is worried about you?
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Look at me. Look at me.
Alina's always been a bully to me.
Okay, but look at me. This time is different. This time is a lot different. She's very concerned about you, sweetheart. Very.
What about my hair? Rachel.
Okay. Why did this happen?
I don't know.
You do know why it happened. Okay.
I don't know why it happened.
Well, let me tell you something. I walk out that door.
Did she have a heart attack? She was
Hey,
sick.
look at me. We're not gonna play those games. I'm not gonna do that. It's not what I'm here to do. Okay.
Maybe she doesn't know how her mama died. But I think he knows something that she doesn't know. Uh-huh. Hi, watermelons.
Yeah, she's having fun.
You look like a queen.
She looks comfy.
She does.
You're
She's-
the girl.
She's like, I am a queen.
Yeah, I want her over here, though. I agree with the pets.
With yourself. And start being honest with me.
Watermelon of Sheba.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Okay. You're not a bad person. I don't care what anybody's ever said to you. I don't care what your family's ever done to you.
I was her.
I don't care that maybe somebody's bullied you or made fun of you. Okay? Well, you know what? All that rage gets picked up inside. That gets so overwhelming to anybody. I don't care if it's you, me, somebody else. You know what happens? You explode. Everybody does.
I go to church.
Okay?
And I take communion and I release all of that.
Okay? And that's fine. And I'm proud of you for that, okay? And that's something that you need to continue to do. Okay? But there again, people make mistakes, okay? You know, Jesus got angry in the Bible, did he not? And
Yeah.
flipped the tables over, right? Okay, so even he gets angry.
Amen.
She's a Christian.
But all your friends
Yeah,
are still
she
down
is.
here. And all they want to know is why. They don't care about the details, they just want to know why. And they're concerned for you. And they still love you and they still care for you.
I'm not playing his fucking
Matter of
games.
fact, there's still a lot of people there for you.
So please stop bringing me with
And everyone's
messages
asking me
about,
why.
you know,
Why?
you know what? Fuck it.
Why? David Hancock, why?
Yeah, they're like,
You know, fuck it. I don't need to keep telling people to stop giving me messages about what other people are saying. I don't care what G-Man says. Okay? The only reason why he wants to hold those, he wants to now give that stuff back to us is because he wants to try to put me back in control in his life. So fuck that shit. I know when to run from a narcissist when I see one.
yeah.
Why?
I don't know if he even knows.
It's basically the same thing Chantel did to Nader when she left her shit purposely at Nader's just so you could go back and see them. Fuck that shit. I ain't playing that shit. Fuck it. I don't trust him.
But, my mom had guardianship papers for me. Because
It isn't too surprising that Blanchard has a weak story and poor lying skills. She has had very limited life experiences and has most likely been coached by her boyfriend.
Okay.
and Uncle Ray.
Can we talk about why first? And I'm glad you brought that up, okay? Because I've talked to them. And you know what? They're this group of people that sit down here asking me why. Tiffany Hancock, why? With tears in her eyes. Tiffany Hancock, why?
Why don't you tell me why,
You
please?
tell me why, and then I'll tell you why.
I don't know why.
Yes, you do, sweetheart. You know exactly what's going on.
I don't. Please, I don't know what's going on.
Sweetheart, look at me, okay? Stop letting us get out of control. Stop. Yeah, you do know. And that's smart. I'm proud of you for saying that, you know, because you do know. And you're going to let this get so far out of control that there's no way you're going to dig yourself out of it. And I'm giving
Dang,
I'm
man.
here, okay? Because your family, your friends.
He's straight up giving
I
her a
don't know,
guilt
your
trip.
friends, they're not your family, but you might as well consider it family.
I do.
Because every one of them care about you.
I do consider them.
And I get phone calls all the time.
Yeah, this interrogator pisses me off too because I don't know. What do you think?
I think I get his method, what he's going for.
But it's like
we
this
know
girl-
you did it. We know you did it.
But this girl has like the mentality of like a child.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know how I feel about it. I just want to keep watching it because it's fascinating.
Yeah, I know they have to use manipulative tactics to get to the truth, but they got to solve their cases.
Yeah.
Mr. Hancock, why? Why? Mr. Hancock, that's all we want to know. Why? We still love her. We still care for her, but why? Mr. Hancock, we love her to death, but why? We love Gypsy. We care about her. Your Star Wars people, your buddies. Every one of them talked to me and said, hey, we want to know why. Hancock, we love her. Tell her we love her, but we want to know why.
Just imagine how many people you've talked to.
And they all, you know what? And everyone wants to know why. They don't care about anything else. They just want to know why. So what am I supposed to go tell them? What am I supposed to do? Okay? Because here's
Yeah, she is childlike, but she is smart.
Why?
She had to
Why?
in order to survive.
Why did I come up here? Why did something happen to my mom?
and that's what I'm saying. Why?
She had a lot of medical conditions.
Okay? This is not a medical condition. You know that. It's not a medical condition at all. Okay? All your friends and family. If I can't go home, listen to me. If I can't go home and tell them why this happened, that's all they want to know. If I can't go home and tell them that, guess what? They're going to wonder the rest of their life. It's going to hurt them.
Please tell me she did not commit suicide. He had bipolar.
Hey, we're not going to get off on that track. We're not getting off on that track, okay? You know what happened? You know what happened? You were there, okay?
Wait, no.
Yes, you were. You were there,
I wasn't there.
okay?
I told you I got kicked out.
You're leaving stuff out. You know something, and you're afraid. You're scared.
I am afraid.
Yay, it's Gypsy. Yes, it is.
Somebody threatened you.
What do you mean threatened?
What do you think a threat is? What do you consider a threat?
I'm gonna kill.
Somebody ever said that to you?
No.
Yes, they have. And I know who told you that.
Nobody's ever said that to me.
So you're telling me you've never been threatened?
Well, once by a stranger at Walmart.
Okay. I'm talking more recently.
No.
How far are you going to let this snowball get?
My poor baby boy.
How big are you going to let this snowball get before it just explodes?
Oh, I want to cuddle with you real bad.
Ooh.
You want to let it get just so big, so huge,
Peanut butter.
that even your family and friends don't talk to you again?
No, of course not.
Because right now, all your family and friends, every one of them, they're there. They're still supporting you.
Of course.
You know why? Because they love you. And I've even had some of them tell me that they love you.
You know?
They said,
You're cute.
Mr. Hancock, when you go tell her I love her. Tell her that I care about her and I still love her. I said, you know what? I will tell her that. I will tell her that you still love her. But guess what? I can't do that because they have something else of me too. They asked me why. And I told them, I said, you know what? I said, this girl said,
What the fuck? That wasn't toward me, was it, Nerdy? I don't think it was. I really don't care. Who cares?
sounds like a
Yeah.
smart girl. Sounds like a girl that, you know, she's going to be honest with me when I want her to talk to her. She's going to tell me why. And that's
She cries every single time she thinks she's gonna get in trouble.
because we love her. Tell her we love her. So I'm telling you that your family and friends love you. And I'll tell you who they are. But we've got to get to a certain point before we get on.
Detective Hancock is playing on the fact that Blanchard has been conditioned all of her life to be submissive to someone in a role of authority. By shaming her, he is trying to trigger her urge to please him by giving the information he is asking for.
That's smart.
I know you want to hear that. I know you do. I know you, sweetheart. I know you love your mom. I have no doubt that you love your mom.
Oh, this is hard to watch.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Good. Listen to me, baby. I know you love your mom. And don't you think your mom loves you? Don't you think your mom just is worried about you and loves you? Okay? But we gotta get down to the bottom of why. Okay?
I honestly didn't do anything to my mom.
Who did? Who did?
I don't know.
She was bred to be a sociopath, though, at the same time.
You don't want to do that. We're too far into this. How can I go back and tell all your loved ones and your friends that you love them? And you told Mr. Hancock why this happened. Because I go back and I tell them, hey guys, I can't tell you why. They're gonna be sad. There's so many of them that protect you and want to protect you. And all of them told me this. Everybody I've talked to says, tell them you love her. Tell them you care about her. Tell them we'll stick up for her. But you know what? Guess what every one of those people asked me? Why did this happen? And I said, you know what? I said, I'll talk to her. I said, she knows why. Okay? And you do.
Yeah?
And you know why. Just because we do bad things doesn't mean that other people don't love us. Doesn't mean that your mom doesn't love you.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this, but please don't think I did it because I did anything to my mom because I didn't. Look, Nick and my mom they get along very good,
Oh.
but that's all I know.
So why do you know you did this?
I didn't say he did.
Sweetheart, I already know. I've already talked to people, okay?
Uh-oh.
And right now,
He's been trying to hit my mom, but because my mom didn't want us to be together. But I was getting on my mom.
To hurt my mom? No. I chose not to be like that or hurt anyone because of that. I chose the light path, not the dark path, Drag. She chose the dark path.
Mom's nerves, her nerve medicine was running out. Her patience was getting very thin for me, sticking up for him every time.
so I'm proud of you. You did a good job.
And so she asked me to stay away from him, and I promised her I would.
Okay.
And
You know,
then she just said, well, if you want to go, go. I guess
I feel
after
like I'm
love, she
gonna
did that.
hit sleep coma time. Holy shit.
He probably will, bro.
Coma.
what was the reason for it?
All I know is
You're a tired boy.
Why
I'm
didn't
sorry.
it hurt her?
Don't have any coffee.
Sweetheart, what was his reason behind this? Go back to that why.
I can't see why. He knows I love my mom. He knows
Yeah, that's true, Ramon.
that she's the most important thing to me.
So why do you think you did this to her?
Oh, Lord.
He only said something to me that he said that
She's had a personal vendetta against me for a very long time for no fucking reason.
he's gonna protect
And I'm just done with it. It's like, grow the fuck up, woman.
we were gonna get married and everything and nothing was gonna stop us.
Good. Even your mom. So he took care of that, didn't he?
I don't think he meant it for her. I mean, he's very sweet. He's very kind. I mean, he doesn't like police that much. He's kind of a radicalist, I guess you'd call it. But,
So off on what Nick believes and what he doesn't believe. Okay? But we're going to start talking about why Nick did this to your mom. And you know why he did this. Don't let
Baby
your
girl,
friends
don't
down.
be scared.
Don't let those ones that
It's what you
still
wanted.
there and got your back and still love you. Don't let them down.
Blanchard becomes distressed when her friends and family are discussed, so Hancock uses them to emotionally manipulate her.
Don't do that to them. Because every one of them still love you.
I don't want to talk about her, Nerdy. No offense. I just don't care anymore.
Never hurt my mom, but
But why did they
I'm
hurt?
letting things go.
Now's the time to be truthful, sweetheart. No more lies.
I love you.
You're beautiful, boy.
the only reason I can leave is because he wanted me to, so. Because my mom kept getting in the way of us being together.
Sure she did. She didn't want Nick. She didn't want her little baby girl to grow up. She
Yeah.
wanted to keep her little baby pearly young, didn't she?
She said that there was something dangerous about him. She had a way of reading people.
Okay.
And she said that he seems like the head in the closet type of person, like the kind that murders and kills, and
Your
like
mom was right.
Jeffrey Dahmer kind of person.
You think your mom was right? You know your mom was right. You hit it right on the nail on the head, sweetheart.
Oh, no, little freaking cry.
That's nice, Drag.
It's pathetic. This is pathetic. Whenever she doesn't get what she wants, she cries.
Okay. And how should you have listened to her? Okay. Should you try to stop him? Was it too strong?
Very strong.
Was it hard for you to try to stop him? It was very hard for you to try to stop him, wasn't it?
Reprobates.
He's too strong, wasn't he? Yeah, I see that. Look at me. Did you try to
Oh my God, Dimby. Wah, nobody believes my lies. Wah.
Okay. Okay. Proud of you. Look at me. I'm very proud of you for that. Okay, this is one step reminder. Okay. How did you try to stop him? Did you try to pull the knife away from him? Was that a yes? I can't guess with your nodding, so that's why I'm asking you. It looks like you're shaking your head up and down. Was that a yes?
Yes.
What did he do with the knife after all this was done?
He killed people with it.
I'm sorry that I lied to you from the beginning. I'll tell you the truth all now.
Good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I love him so much. But maybe he can't help.
Yeah, neither can I, Murph.
Maybe you can.
He killed my mom.
You should be mom.
Oh my God.
How did you do that?
He was supposed to come visit me. And then I thought we were gonna go outside and we're just gonna.
I know. It's beautiful. People are so nice lately. I don't get it, and I feel like I don't deserve it at the same time.
Baby girl.
Thank you, Wanda Jersey.
God bless folks. For being kind.
I'm not used to getting anything. I'll just be honest with you.
You're a good girl.
Sit together.
So thank you. I just don't know how to take it. Like, how do you take it? Like, thank you so much. You guys are beautiful. The hearts, the love. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart.
For a while on the porch. And
That is your mom's house.
yeah.
Okay.
And he came inside and he started walking to my mom's room, and I told him that he needed to go outside.
What was your mom doing at that point? Was she
People are so sweet.
Thank you.
Can you put me in the bathroom?
No, Krista, I didn't. I'm not gonna get any of that on Amazon. I don't know. It might be from China.
I will look. I'll look.
Crying. You heard your mom crying. And you heard your mom calling out your name.
Oh. Put more cat stuff? Yeah, we will.
We will.
God, I can't stand this bitch is like fake fucking crying.
Well, a lot of her items are actually for me.
Yeah,
In a way.
if you think about it.
You commanded me to clean him up. And
How did you do that?
Unable to maintain her
What did Rev get? Well, eye candy.
Yeah.
He likes it when I dress up for
No,
him.
don't worry about it. I haven't been thinking about what I want or need at all. Okay? So when I get around to it, I'll put some stuff on there. Don't worry about it. Shanny was with it and she put some stuff on there. It's cool.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm fine.
That one black dress, though.
Yeah.
I know. I'm looking forward to that.
It's very beautiful.
The knee-high socks.
Yeah. They're thigh high or whatever.
Yep. Daddy's gonna like.
Yeah, I really
claim of
like that
complete
shit.
innocence. Blanchard
What you do is you wear the fishnets and then you put the knee-highs over the fishnets.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You're happy, Daddy?
Yeah.
begins to give more accurate details. She minimizes her involvement.
Yes. I am. I did
It
thank
is
them.
difficult to determine if this is a deliberate effort to make herself appear less guilty, or if her mind is trying to protect itself
Yeah.
from
I'm so
confronting what she
grateful.
has done.
Whoever did it, thank you so much.
Well, like, what kind of wipes?
baby wipes.
Baby wipes. Okay. What did you use those baby wipes?
It's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than a rich man to get into heaven. Rev's been acting like he's read his Bible. He has. Very much.
I read my Bible. Yeah, I've been in there quite a bit in my life. So
He brought me back to Jesus. So
you're kind.
you win. I'm kind? How? You're kind. You helped me. Thank you.
You're welcome. You help me too
Daddy.
to live. You help me to live.
Daddy.
You pick me up. I love you. I want your nose kisses. Your smooches. We love
He's
our.
cute.
I love our smooches.
Did like in the bathroom trash or
In the garbage.
you in the garbage? Okay.
This is
Oh, that poor girl.
Go ahead with your stuff, okay?
I can't help but to feel bad for her because she's been so freaking damaged.
Yeah.
You know?
in shock. And then he took me to my bedroom. And he made me take off all my toys off the bed.
So it made you take all your toys off your bed? Okay.
And he raped me.
Did he rape you?
And then after he was finished, he grabbed my bag. And
Grab your bag.
from my backpack stuff.
Okay. What was in the backpack?
Stuff like soap and things. Clothes. He picked out clothes for me.
What did the backpack look like?
And it's a black backpack that says faith book.
Faith book?
No, I didn't drive. I don't do snot.
The pink.
I was just scratching my nose.
That's how psychos get you, using their past to justify their actions. Exactly. Exactly. I pray to God that every item you take with you, that nothing is left if you have to move. Ugh. I know. Yeah, we should just accept that we do stupid things and move on with our lives and grow from our mistakes.
Suitcase.
And he put my clothes in there. And after that, we called the taxi.
Okay.
And
Do you remember what company taxi company it was?
just Springfield. Yellow
Bobby.
Yellow cab.
Hiya.
You're cute.
You're my people.
I know that helping him clean up was wrong. But he said I had to, and he grabbed me by the throat, and he said I had to.
Okay.
And so that's why I did it. And we took a cab back to his hotel.
Where was the hotel at?
The Days Inn on Kentwood. On Kentwood Avenue. North Kentwood.
Okay.
Where's
So
Kitwood?
one stone kind of thing? Okay.
It's like by the Cracker Barrel.
Oh, okay. Alright.
And we stayed there. And
Ooh, Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
the Greyhound bus that he was
Yeah,
going to
good.
take to
Cracker Barrel is the shiznay.
Yeah.
It was too full for me. So, and he told them my name was Bella Godeshon.
Okay.
So,
That is true, maybe, the quiet. Like, but the thing is, like, a lot of the things I got is practical and will help the channel grow.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I always like practical stuff, I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I need clothes. Because let's just be honest.
You need clothes, yeah.
they couldn't track me. And so we took the Greyhound bus and we came here where we stayed for a few days at his parents' house.
Okay. Why were you wearing a wig?
Because my hair is really grown out and he didn't want people to recognize me.
Where's that wig at now?
You ain't getting them anything until you get your cream soda. Well, I don't know where you live.
In Big Bend.
Oh, Big Bend. Okay.
And I have money there. I have my social security cards there. I have an extra
You know,
thing
Dragnut's
too.
actually made me want a cream soda.
So you got all that extra stuff there. Okay.
Important things that I have to get.
I think he literally wants a cream soda.
I want a cream soda now.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
All right, cooking streams.
Yeah, all right. I actually want a cream soda now.
Right?
That's insane.
What's gonna happen to me, sir?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. We'll talk about that, okay? I want to get a few more things out of the way, okay? You said that when you were in the house, you guys were supposed to go outside. And him and your mom, I mean, what was him and your mom sleep? Previously?
She didn't know he was there.
Okay, so she had no idea he was there.
No.
Had they argued or anything before? Or, I mean, why did he? And we're back to that question of why. And I want you to tell me why he did this.
She doesn't know why he did it.
On the phone, we had an argument.
Huh.
I wanted them to get along so bad. And I invited him to come in March to see Cinderella with me. The movie.
This past March? Okay.
The movie
There you
Cinderella.
go, Ramon.
Anyway, unfortunately,
Cook
her
some
was
Shanny
being
cooking.
paying more
Mm-hmm.
attention to him than her.
Okay.
I'll make my chili.
Anyway, she didn't like him from then on. And I called him to try to talk to him. And he told me
Woohoo!
that
Drag's
she
getting his cream
talked to him for a
soda.
while and was like, "You're not good enough for my daughter. You're a creepy eye, and it's creepy that you were hitting on my daughter whenever we're going to a family movie." And he doesn't like his name to be dragged in mud.
Blanchard is making her boyfriend out to be violent and possessive, traits she is quite familiar with
Because of her mom, she normalizes abuse.
because of her mother. While she may be exaggerating, there is at least the basis of truth. Dee Dee had always been determined to keep her daughter to herself, so it is well within the realm of possibility that she reacted in the way Blanchard describes.
Is that something he's told you, or words that he's used, or okay? So he told you he didn't like his name being interrupted by your mom. Okay.
And he said that it was his way of getting justice or revenge.
Do you know what he meant by getting justice or revenge? You know what he meant by that? What did he tell you?
He just said that
say she deserves it? Or did he say she deserves something else or something different?
Well, he said that
You use whatever word you want, not trouble.
he said he would have done way worse if he didn't care about me. He said he wanted to hurt me.
I need to see if, did you put any utensils on the list?
Did you go and see
No,
him?
I gotta work on the utensils thing, I guess.
I didn't want to.
I'll work it, guys. For instance, a can opener.
I don't make it easier for her. Can you describe the life to me?
I can't wait to see Rev in fishnets. No,
Would it be like a bowling knife, a switchblade, a butterfly, or something different?
I wear the fishnets.
A long would it fold, or would it fold up, or something different?
He ain't doing no Dr. Frankenfurter, guys.
Think it was just a knife with a handle, or something different?
Transylvania.
Went from the kitchen to your guys' house. Do you know what he did with the knife after all this?
And
Positive?
there's Watermelon with her legs spread open, licking her belly.
That's a gills. People bought it all, Donglebird.
I can tell you did.
They bought it all.
I don't know what's going on.
It's like tithing. I bought it all, yeah.
I don't think it's drag.
I'm pretty sure he said it wasn't him, so.
Yeah, I don't think it's drag. I think it's just random people being nice and sweet.
Somebody loved you. Oh my god. I don't even care.
I am grateful. I said I was. I mean, I don't know what to say. And I don't know if drag even did that. So. Okay, you can criticize me all you want wherever you are. I don't care. I'm not doing anything wrong. Stop pretending that I'm doing something wrong.
You say with him, what do you mean by that?
I never got involved with him.
Never had a relationship with him?
We've been in a relationship for 2 years and 7 months. And in that time, his exes have told me that he's very controlling. And he's into that thing, BDSM, fetish thing.
That's a sexual thing. Okay.
And I agreed to it, I guess. And I guess I saw nothing wrong with him being a little
Something
bit
tells me she's a very naughty girl.
fine.
Did anything ever happen here when you were in this state?
You think so too?
I don't
Was
know.
all the sex that you did here in this state, was it consensual?
It was consensual.
Consensual, okay. But in Missouri, there was he forced himself on you. And when did that happen?
Aw, God bless you, heavy olive oil.
Where'd you guys have sex then?
After what happened in my bedroom, we went back to the hotel.
Killing your mom is a little more than naughty. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm just like giving it a cute little flowery
You went
name
as a
to
baby,
her.
was everything be fine?
Because that's what she
What
pretends
did
she
you say to
is.
the family said that?
Aw, God bless you, olive oil.
Okay.
Thank you.
How did that make you feel when he told you that? Sure.
Because we talked about getting married before.
It is common for victims of child abuse to seek out a partner who is abusive as well, even those like Blanchard, who are trying to escape from their parents. It is a familiar role for them, and sometimes they're unable to see certain acts of abuse against them as being wrong.
Yep.
But you knew your mom was
God
dead
bless you.
at that time. Is
Aw,
that correct?
Jesus bless.
That's correct.
I want to protect him. I didn't see him run away from you. Because I didn't do anything wrong.
This is why, from the very beginning, when I talked to you, I said that your involvement in this, and you could tell me, okay? Because I don't want you lying to me.
Do you still do streams?
Not really, no. Not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now. I gotta get my life together, and then I'll be doing stuff. But I just gotta get shit together. Right for now, I like doing what I'm doing with you.
Thank
To
you.
be honest, I really enjoy it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're the best girls.
Wow, that's awesome, maybe.
I don't want you leaving stuff out. Okay?
In Jesus'
Just like
name,
what was he wearing
hallelujah.
that happened?
Jesus.
A scary shirt. It's black. It had clowns on it. Scary clowns.
Exactly. You gotta prioritize the important
Clowns.
things.
Any other clothing that he might have been wearing?
A hoodie, a black hoodie.
She's afraid of the scary clowns, huh?
And it's black shit.
Black pants.
Black pants. Okay. What about his shoes?
He wears the same shoes.
Do you know what color those were?
Did I get off white? He only has 71 pair.
Does he still have those?
She just comes off evil to me in a way. I
Do you know
can't
if he
pin
has
it.
those pair at the house here? This thing.
Probably hard.
So the ones that he killed your mom, he was wearing. He probably had here at the house that he was living in. Okay. Anything else that he was wearing? Ball cap or hoodies or anything like that? Nothing?
Aw, maybe the quiet. So, Jason, please consider it because there's so many of us that love both of you for different reasons, and it's nice to get to see, you know, private time in your own interests in the different shows. Plus, that would mean more income you both be earning.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I will when I'm feeling better to do it. I'll do it.
All right. Yeah. Jesus bless Karen and Dave and hold them up, Lord, and heal them and keep their family together and strengthen them and make sure that they live in prosperity, Jesus Christ. In your name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
What would make him... It's okay, guys. Just don't push it. Happy New Year's, Woola!
So you never went to the bedroom? You said that he locked you in the bathroom? Describe how that happened.
As I was going towards my mom's room, because I was feeling like here, and it's a hallway. And I was like, where are you going? And put me in the bathroom. He closed the door. And first he locked the door in one way that it locked itself.
Were you inside the bathroom?
I was inside that.
And so you can lock it from the outside?
Amen, Olive Oil.
Put it like to lock inside and
Is
then
Rev
close.
okay? Yeah, he's
So
fine.
the lock on the inside
Well,
would do
it
right?
wasn't inside.
I don't know where I'm hitting. I hit like a massive wall.
You tired
I'm
again?
really tired.
And
Yeah, I
at that
don't know
point, did
why.
you know what his intentions were?
Not really, no.
I'm
Did
sorry.
you know what his intentions were with your
I'm
mom?
trying to wake up. It might be caffeine
So I
as
thought I'd give him time to cool off, I guess.
Have some soda.
And
well.
then I heard all the screaming and I was so scared.
I
So I
don't
just
wanna
covered
drink
my
it.
ears.
It's okay.
And I just crawled up in a
Yeah.
No, it's okay, honey. Go get some.
Where were you at in the
Go get some.
bathroom?
Oh, I'll get some soda.
You said you were curled up.
by the tub, like by the toilet.
Oh.
I know you can't really comment, Jenny and Rev, but I will call things. What? Call things. Oh, you would call things out occasionally as you see them? Okay. I hope 2023 is my year. It's about time. I need.
A boy.
Well, I do need a boy, but I need hopes. I need to just like be able to be who I am without fear or of repercussions because someone's paranoid and thinks I'm doing something horrible.
What were you wearing that night?
I was wearing a white nightgown with flowers.
White nightgown with flowers. And you're doing this that have flowers on the top up here? Okay. Now, when you say nightgown, I'm not a girl, so I don't know what those things are. Can you kind of describe it a little better for me?
Gown, long sleeves,
Okay.
white, and it was a soft material.
Soft material. Okay. Did you have panties or shorts or anything on?
No, I don't usually wear panties to bed.
Okay. We'll get a little bit personal, okay? When you were in the bathroom and you heard your mom scream,
Wish I had like an espresso.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
we're both tired, baby.
or a Red Bull,
it's just
or an
making
espresso.
you-
Yeah, right?
An espresso would do it.
I heard her wake up, kind of moaning, and I heard her scream.
You heard a moan and then you heard a scream.
Oh my goodness.
Can you describe a scream to me? No, that's an awkward question.
Startled,
Okay.
and
Amen. Hallelujah,
she kept
Musilla.
screaming louder and
Yeah,
louder.
praise Jesus.
And then she had said, Gypsy.
It probably is a long haul stream, yeah.
He is the
Ooh,
new.
Gypsy.
I'm so
She
warm
was calling-
here.
I know.
She was calling.
She was calling for
So
money.
your
felt
mom.
that.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I think I knew what he was doing.
At that point, you knew what he was doing,
I knew what he was doing.
and your mom was hollering at you for you.
As hard as it is to imagine, Blanchard's grief over her mother's death isn't entirely fake. This has been something that she has been conditioned to all her life, and feels natural. As awful as she was, Dee Dee was the main force in Blanchard's life, and now she is gone. For victims such as these, that loss can create a large hole in their lives.
But I was too afraid to go because I was afraid he'd do the same to me.
So would it be safe that you kind of knew what he was going in there to do when he locked you in the bathroom? Okay.
Wow,
Did
what
he
a
tell you
creep
kind of what he
boy.
was going to do? Did he make us, make a comment or anytime?
But while he was doing
Yeah, I hope Drag is sincere about
I
this
can't guess.
stuff.
Part of my job is not to guess, so.
It's about time.
He's been very pleasant.
He has
he
been.
said,
It's been very nice to see that.
you won't keep us apart.
And
You won't
George, yeah.
keep us
Yeah.
apart. You'll be dead before that happens.
Where were you standing at? Where was he?
But yeah, you should go on Amazon and get yourself some t-shirts, some socks,
With
some
my
jeans.
Yeah, I'll look at I'll do that.
And he was in my mom's bedroom.
And that's when he was making that comment. You're not going to stand between me and her. Okay. How'd you get these stuff on your neck? How'd you get all that?
They're hickeys.
They're just hickeys. Okay. How'd you get this?
True, Godin.
That is a hickey, and that one's a bruise. And then
You're telling me this is a hickey? You've been honest with me this whole time now. Don't start lying to me now. What is this and how did you get it? I'm a guy. I would never give a girl a hickey on her arm. Okay? How'd you get that bruise? Look at me. At what point did you grab your arm?
he kept on grabbing me to bring me around the house. And he made me clean up the drops.
Oh.
Describe that to me.
Oh. Baby.
He forced me to be naked while I was doing it.
Oh.
Your back.
So, he went into the kitchen. And he accidentally had me
I'll get necessities too. Will do. Thank you so much.
What it looked like is
Wait, let me say this. Thank you so much. Like, I don't know what's going on, but thank you so much.
Very kind.
Yeah, very kind. It's gonna be an epic call. Yeah, it will be.
Oh yeah.
Do we have anything else here, actually?
No,
No?
nothing on the plate.
Okay. Not yet. You want Rev to put a few personal items on the next list?
I'll think of something. Really, thank you. Very much.
You could get certain Jesus shirts that you've always wanted.
Certain Jesus shirts?
Yeah. Or shirts that you've wanted.
Yeah, okay. I know. I'll think of
He's so humble. God bless him. Yes, I'll do a haul. God bless him.
I don't deserve nothing. That's fine.
You're so sweet.
I feel the Lord stripped me down for a reason, man. There's a
But
deep
maybe
meaning
the
in it.
Lord now wants to build you up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe, and that's fine. I'll think of stuff.
Okay.
I will. Thank you.
What about those missing magic cards?
Yeah, I'll think about it. Okay.
Did I request something on the Suns list? No, I will though. I gotta talk to them about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been great the past 2 days. Just calming and relaxing. You know, I don't allow fighting, as you can see, because I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think Jason would like to wear a banana hammock.
No. No way. No. I like free balling, man.
That's how I feel, Woola. I feel bad for them. It's like they're stuck in that mentality. And it's just like, just Jesus bless you. I'm sorry. Like, I'm legitly sorry for them.
Yeah. It's been so long now. I don't know how you put up with the shit for 10 years. I just feel tired all the time.
You know, I did it for God in
Yeah.
a lot of ways.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sure you can maybe put some Nintendo cards for the boys since they like to game. Yeah! And a backpack for school. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you for the idea, Pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the boys would be bomb. And didn't Rev want a black Cateron Brute Mercedes card? Marcadian? Whatever it is.
Hmm? I don't want much anymore.
Oh, thank you, Ramon. We do our best. We do our best.
I don't know.
What was the magic card?
I have no idea, dude. I didn't have any magic cards on my wish list.
Maybe a Steam card? Yeah, William would love that.
That's cool. That's always good. Yeah. Steam card.
Zachary would shit if he got his own Nintendo Switch, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He'd be like,
He had a Switch.
he did.
He had one.
All right.
Zach
That-
had everything in triplicate,
He's such a good boy.
pretty much.
Back to it.
This one's carpet odor remover via any stain remover.
Was it in a bottle?
It was in a red reddish maroon bottle.
Okay.
And he grabbed my arm like this and said, clean it up.
And where were you at when he did that? What part of the house were you at?
The drops of blood went from my mom's bedroom all the way to the hall, into the dining room, to the kitchen.
Oh my god.
And
Oh, fuck.
he made me clean it and he wanted to drink her water. So he said he couldn't touch any of the cups. So grab him a cup, get him some water, and he made him give him a drink of water.
He made her clean up her own mother's blood and then tell her to get water afterwards. This poor girl regulated and normalized abuse.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I think dialectic behavior therapy would help her a lot. She probably has very little self-identity, too.
Yeah. Very closed off, mostly.
Yeah. Like,
Feel
her
awful.
self-identity has been stripped from her.
Massive abuse.
Massive, yeah.
She's like a shell of a person almost. Just like a little girl. She knows she's a girl. That's about it.
But she doesn't know how to be a woman yet.
No, not at all.
No. This is probably very similar abuse to, like, Britney Spears. What she went through, man. You know what I mean? Like, she's been so trapped. And I think she still is trapped. I don't care. I don't trust her husband. I don't care. There's something up with him. I think they changed handlers.
Yeah.
He's just fucking weird.
I'm watching this. I'm not going to go through my magic.
What?
tricks.
All right.
What were you using to clean up the blood? Like a washcloth, a towel, or something different? Scott towel. Was this something your mom had in the house? Okay. What'd you do with those towels?
Wait to watch the boyfriend's interrogation. All right.
Where's that garbage at now? Okay. Where'd you take it out to, like the straight?
I like that olive oil. I identify as a good Christian human. That's so sweet.
Or did they take it somewhere in a car and take it, or something different?
The trash usually passes on a Thursday morning,
Your guys' trash comes on Thursday morning.
so we put it out on the curb.
When did he kill your mom?
The night of the night.
The night of the ninth? Do you know what day that was?
I can't remember the name of the day. I'm sorry.
How come you can remember the night, but you don't remember the day? Can you kind of explain that to me?
Because I remember we were planning to sneak outside and see each other.
And you remember it was the ninth? Okay. Alright. Anything else you need to tell me? Anything else you're leaving out? It's your last opportunity.
I hear you, beautiful heart.
Baby.
Thank you.
Nothing about you.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You never killed your mom?
No.
You never touched her with a knife?
No, never kissed her.
You never agreed?
Yeah,
And then you
Ramon.
knew he was going to kill her?
I never.
What do you think she's going to tell me?
He's gonna kill you.
Oh.
That I came here just to see him, and then he didn't do it. But
So he's not going to tell me that you had any part of this?
I don't know what he's gonna say.
Blanchard won't give her opinion on what she thinks her boyfriend will say, which is probably for the best.
Oh,
She can't
no.
be sure his story won't change, and any discrepancy will make her look like more of a liar.
Oh,
I'm
no.
asking you direct and straight. You don't think he's going to tell me that you had anything to do with your mom's killing? This is the time to be honest, because like I told you, walk out that door.
Maybe she just went nuts
He
on
said
her.
I've only had a big notion of
Maybe.
us doing everything together as a team, but I didn't want this. I wanted him to.
So did you kill your mom?
No, sir.
Did you help
No, sir.
Nicholas kill your mom?
No, sir.
Did you have knowledge that Nicholas was going to kill your mom before he did it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sit tight for me, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Being pushed and abused for so long will cause you to lash out. Exactly, it does. It does. Now what? Like, why didn't they cut this? Spoiler, she will be released 12/23. Oh. Yeah, I know there's nothing on the list. I gotta add more to it. Sorry, guys. You had to eat dinner and talk to the hubby? Aww. That's cute. What the fuck? That was weird.
Yeah.
Like, what's that girl doing, Boo? She's just sitting there, crying. Why didn't they just cut this part?
They wanted it to give you the whole experience, I guess.
Yeah, all she doing is sniffing and rubbing her eyes, though. They could have sped this shit up.
They should have did the fast forward like the other.
Are they doing that because, like, apparently, like, it seems like she fake crying or something?
Talk with you just a little bit more. It's not unclear. What color is the wood picture head? That picture, what color was that? Black. Okay. Was that your wig or whose wig was it? Just let me play dress up in or something. Does your mom normally, does she sit naked, you know, or does she?
No.
You sit, what does she usually wear to bed?
Their sleepers.
Okay. Do you know, was she wearing anything that night that she went to bed?
A blue nightgown.
A blue nightgown. Okay. The droplets of blood in the house. You said that you were cleaning them up from where in the house?
They went in the hall.
The hallway?
They couldn't let me in my mom's bedroom.
Okay.
So, they went from the hall to the kitchen.
From the hall to the kitchen. Now, are those the blood droplets that you were trying to clean up? Okay. Yeah, the stuff that you were cleaning up with.
That's the best.
You said that it was it in a spray bottle?
Maybe he did find God. That would be cool.
One of those jugs.
Like a jug? Okay, was there say it had a handle on it or didn't have a handle or something?
Hancock asked for more details about the cleanup. This will be compared to Gocho's story, as well as forensic evidence, to help determine how each was actually involved in the murder.
His handle on it? Okay. What color was it again?
No, I just went to the bathroom for a little bit. What's up? I didn't find Jesus, though.
Okay.
Damn it!
By the back door. Okay.
Okay.
You need to work harder on that drag.
Anything on it, or not have anything worse on it or something different.
Thistle.
What happened when it happens?
Pet odor.
Bissell, pet odor. Okay. When you guys left your mom's house, and you said that you had called, you said Yellow Cat.
He called Yellow Cat from his cell phone.
From his cell phone. Okay.
There's something wrong with you, sir. You heathen.
Where's his cell phone at right now? At the house here.
So I thought he was able to take it with him.
Okay. What color was that cell phone? Do you know the brand of it or anything?
Mary,
Okay. What color was it? Do you remember?
black.
Black. Okay. So he calls Sprinkle Yellow Cat. Kind of explaining to me
that process there, you guys. Yellow Cab obviously shows
Yeah,
up.
I'm fine with that.
You can kind of start from there from the beginning.
I can tell.
And we got into the yellow cab, and we told them to go to the hotel. And we went to the hotel. He only
You tell him, Woola. You tell him. God's gonna get you someday, sir.
You're open.
RGB light bulbs. Shanny, sometimes people claim that they want to buy the whole wish list but never pay for it. It means, however, that legit people are unable to choose an item and pay for it. They basically sabotage in your gift list by doing this.
Okay.
Ugh.
That is what it is.
That's what it is.
Whatever, dude.
That's okay. I was excited, but that's okay. Que sera, sera.
pay for his stay, and I was able to just sneak in the room with him.
So explain that to me. How did you sneak in the room? Were you over by Waffle House or something, and then come into the room?
I just waited right outside.
Like outside
Like the office where you would normally check in.
of the motel? Okay.
And I just went in his room.
Okay. Did you guys go anywhere after that?
We went to Waffle House and we tried to eat, but I forgot that I was born.
Okay.
And I started drinking some chocolate milk, but then I got sick.
Okay. Alright. So you ate at the Waffle House there, right next to the Days Inn, in the same parking lot. Okay. Then where did you go after you guys ate?
I mean, it does say the items have been
I
purchased.
felt dizzy and my stomach felt bad.
Okay. So you guys lay down. Approximately how long do you think you guys slept?
Probably about 5 hours.
About 5 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. After you slept for 5 hours, then what did you guys do? Did you have to go anywhere?
We stayed at the hotel the whole time, really.
So, you stayed at the hotel for a while, and then how did you wind up? Now we kind of need to know. You stayed at the hotel. What day did you leave the hotel, and how did you get from the hotel wherever you went to get to here?
We were supposed to take a Greyhound bus. His bus was scheduled for to leave on the 11th at 6:13. But whenever we got all our stuff packed and everything, we tried to go
See ya
to
maybe tomorrow? What's up, isolationist? It says it was purchased, so I don't know.
We'll see when we start getting the packages.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
the Greyhound station, and all the tickets were sold out.
How did you get from the hotel to the Greyhound station?
Taxi. We used the taxi the whole time.
The same one?
Team taxi service, but different driver.
So Springfield Yellow Cab? Okay. So you got a cab from the hotel to Greyhound. Did they drop you off and leave?
Yeah.
Okay, so you went in there.
We went in there and we were going to purchase my ticket, but unfortunately they were sold out.
Okay.
So they said that they just fixed our tickets for the morning after.
Okay.
And that was at 7:30
7:30 at night or in the morning?
in the morning.
In the morning. Do you remember what day that was?
On the 12th.
On the 12th. Okay.
She's smart. She remembers
your mom
the
died on
facts
the
and shit, man.
Yeah.
She sounds
Yeah,
like a little
10, 11,
girl, but
and
don't
12.
take that,
So
you know.
missed a couple of days in here. What did you guys do for those couple of days?
Stayed at the hotel.
Did you guys go to Walmart or anything?
He went to Walmart to get us something to drink.
Wouldn't it say like pendant or something if someone didn't actually buy it? It said it was purchased.
Okay, alright. So, anywhere else that you guys went together? Or was it just him that was leaving out? Or
I don't
something
see a
different?
delivery date, no.
Okay, so he was the only one leaving. You were staying at the hotel?
I wasn't staying at the hotel. We both went to Walmart together, but I waited outside.
Okay, so you went to Walmart together, walked up there, rode up there, or what?
We took a cab there, and I waited outside.
Blanchard was easily identifiable at the time, so it makes sense that she didn't go into the store with Goat John. Still, they didn't do a very good job of covering their movements, so it was almost inevitable that they would be found.
With our luggage, because he didn't wear our luggage to the plane, so.
And then you went from there to the Greyhound bus station? Okay. And what were you wearing?
I haven't changed my clothes since then, so this.
Okay, so that's what you were wearing today. And did you have a wig on at that point? Anything else on your face?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm wearing the same shoes and everything.
Okay. Alright.
I even told him that my thoughts of life with him would be a bit different, and this is not how I wanted it to be. And he has a way about him that he can make you feel comfortable in any situation. And I never felt like I was in any danger when I got to Wisconsin, because I know that he loves me and he would do anything for me and to be with me. But I know that there's this, he called it his evil side. He needs to get rid of.
You could pull up a delivery date.
It doesn't work that way.
I don't know if it
It
works
doesn't
that
work.
way.
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't look like that anyway.
When it comes, it comes pretty much.
I don't see anything like that other than it's been purchased.
What's your name? Hellfire Jen? Hi.
Hi, Hellfire Jen. How are you?
What's up? That's cool.
Outside. Because that's no way to live. You live
Baby.
a righteous life. You live a good life. He even made me leave behind my cross. Because he believes his own religion, I guess.
Oh well.
When you guys went to the Greyhound bus station, take us for a while, where'd you guys go from there? Did you guys stay the night somewhere?
I'm pretty sure they
After they couldn't
Okay.
get me on the bus, we went back to the hotel, stayed another night at the hotel.
And what day was that?
That he left us. We were supposed to leave on the 11th, but bus couldn't get on it, so we stayed another night.
So you stayed the 11th and into the 12th? Is that safe to say?
Hi,
No,
Hellfire
we were traveling
Jen.
on the 12th, so
Traveling on
we
the
got on the Greyhound bus at 7 o'clock.
12th? On the
So
12th?
on the 12th,
You have a
morning,
good one,
and
Heavy.
we were on a Greyhound bus from
Jesus bless you, sis.
Springfield to St. Louis,
God
St.
bless
Louis to Chicago, then Chicago to Milwaukee, and then his mom came pick us up late at night. I think it was at 2 a.m.
Off of the Greyhound bus?
On the Greyhound bus. So he met us at the Milwaukee bus station at around 2 a.m. On his technically the 13th.
She was just trying to escape her
Alright, you just feel
mother.
it's okay.
That's what's so sad about this.
That's true.
But maybe she's fucking nuts. I don't know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Sometimes I gotta step out, clear my head, and think, make sure there's not any other questions I have for you. Like, did the cat come to the house? Did he call the cat to the house? Okay. Did the cat pull up in front of the house, or did you get to it, or something different?
Pulled in the driveway.
Pulled up the driveway at your mom's house? Okay. You said you guys met on a website?
Yeah, on a, it was called ChristianDatingForFree.com.
ChristianDatingForFree.com. Okay. And did you make a profile on there, and he had a profile on there? Okay. And that's how you guys met? Okay.
Oh, we're doing good, Hellfire.
Yeah, we're good.
I told him that my mom was a bit protective and she's a bit hard to, please, I guess. And,
That's awful, Eileen.
Sure.
So I sent him some formal clothes, like a nice shirt like that and a nice
Sure.
pants.
Right.
And so they can meet up. So it's made good impression. So and I guess my mom just saw right through all the falseness and everything, and she's like, he's dangerous.
I don't know if he did or not. He never said he did. So don't spread that around.
And you don't know what happened to the knife. Did he have it in his hand whenever?
Recently happened to another
Whenever you
YouTuber.
almost left.
Really?
Yes, sir.
The description Blanchard gives about her relationship with Goat John sounds like that of a young teen. It is a far cry from what would be typical of her biological age of 23. It is clear that her mother's actions
Like, really,
have
I don't
damaged her
expect
physically,
anything
mentally,
anymore.
and emotionally.
I don't, because I've been so messed
Yeah,
with.
his hand.
So it's hard to believe anything
He didn't let me
anymore about anything.
But he wanted me to clean up his blood from his cut.
Okay.
So, I was able to clean it up. And, I put a Band-Aid on his finger.
Okay. Have
Oh,
you seen
wow,
the Facebook
Nelly.
posts that were out there? Those on D Gypsy. Okay, who put those posts out there? You know the one I'm specifically talking about. The very first post.
Okay.
What did that post say?
Uh-oh.
Okay. What was so bad? What was said?
I put it on there because I wanted someone to find my mom.
Okay.
They keep saying that you did the wish list drag.
That you bought everything on the wish
I
list.
put what he had said.
I don't know why this is such a big fucking deal.
About it.
Which was what? That bitch is dead? Is that what you just told me? Okay. So you put on your Facebook account that bitch is dead. Okay.
I wanted someone to know that something was wrong. And I knew that my friends would all worry if that's not the way me and my mom talk.
There you go. Drag said, I'm in between jobs. How could I have disposable income for that? Well, at least you got a heads up if you don't receive the gifts. Yeah, exactly. Whatever. It is what it is.
Okay.
So, I was like, if I put that on there,
I'll take it how life brings me, man.
Where did you do that from?
from his house.
Okay. On a phone, a computer, a laptop, or what?
On he has a computer.
Oh.
My little ISC phone.
If it's a troll, it doesn't say purchase. Purchase means it got paid for. Yeah, true.
So that's the phone that
Also
you
purchased.
typed that on? Okay.
And he knew about it, and I told him, I asked him if I could have permission to please, I need them to find my mom, and so she could have a proper burial.
Okay.
And I knew that it would get people's attention, because it was
Yes.
first.
Yeah, it does say purchase.
Jesus
First people were like, oh, they must be watching a movie. And I'm like, no, this is serious. Please, I'm gonna call the police.
Where's that phone at now that you typed that stuff on?
It's in my backpack.
In your backpack? Where's your backpack at? At the house in
In Big
Big Bend. Okay. There's another post. There's something else that was put on there. Well, what was that?
The new people want to mess with me. Yeah. I'm not in the mood. I don't have the energy. Rev will always take some Delta 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll always take some Delta.
And cigarettes. $27, $10. It's up to you. It's God bless you. Seriously.
Yeah. If you did do it, drag, thank you.
Yeah.
If you
I don't
didn't
see
do
why
it,
people are
whatever.
sabotage at the list. You're just getting stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're watching something on Gypsy Rose.
And that says, the girl is dead too.
The hell?
I know, what the fuck?
He said to post that so they wouldn't come looking for me.
And who posted that? You did that? Okay. On your own free will. You were told to put that on there.
Yes.
Now you said that first one.
The person I wanted to put on that one because I wanted someone to find my
It's okay, Fruity Pebble.
mother that something was wrong.
Okay. So is it safe to say that you put that on your own free will, that first one, but not the other ones?
That's true,
Is that what you're
Melanie.
telling me?
Well, I never ever called my mom that, but yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Any other things that were posted on your Facebook?
That's about it.
That's about it? Okay.
I would like to ask some questions
Okay.
that I have.
Okay.
What is going to happen to me?
Okay.
Jesus bless you, Melly.
Am I going to be sent back to Missouri? Can I get my luggage with money and my social security cards, my insurance card,
Okay.
and things like this?
Okay. The first question, I have no power or control over that because I'm not that person.
No, I never saw Patrick ever. So, who knows?
Patrick.
Alright, drag, later.
All right.
I don't have that power or authority. Okay. That's still to be decided at this point. Okay. But I don't have that control and I don't want to make any
Yeah,
promises
That's
that I
cool.
can't keep.
Whatever.
Okay. As far as your personal property belongings
Being
and
nice.
stuff, right now all that is part of the
Yeah, who
investigation.
knows?
Okay. So it'll probably be
Whatever.
retained for a period of time. Okay.
He's being
All right.
nice.
Okay. Can you just hold it one time? Okay.
At this point, I'm used to disappointment. You too?
Yeah. But I'm also
Blanchard has shown
blessed.
enough intelligence
Amen.
to prove
Also
that she
blessed
was
at the
aware
same
that her
time.
hosts
Yeah.
would be a bad idea if she was trying
Very
to completely hide her
blessed.
actions. It also lines up with the way she both loves and hates her mother. Would Blanchard have gone through something like this if she didn't have a partner? Maybe. Or perhaps she would have tried some other means of escape. Either way, the fact remains that this particular story was never going to have a
Yeah, that's what
completely
I'm
happy
thinking,
ending.
Golden
Cerna takes a
Burger.
sip of water, replaces the cap, and then, without a pause, he removes the
They all
gun from
said
his
purchase,
pants
guys.
Yeah,
and
they
raises
all said
it to his
purchase.
left temple. There is no hesitation.
We'll see soon.
Okay.
Now let's forget about it for now.
Nothing else happened in this state that we know other crimes or you guys didn't do anything. Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, let's stand up for me. I'll get a few close-ups, okay? Because you've got all those things on your neck here.
You can tell she's been very
Can you
malnourished.
kind of pull your shirt down just
Yeah.
a little bit? Not up, but right there on the collar. There you go, just like that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try like this for me, okay? Is this from the hospital when you were in the hospital there? Okay.
sleep just a little bit for me?
Why is your hair chopped off?
Jeez, let this together.
I don't know.
Poor girl. There's some serious shit going on there.
Yeah,
Serious shit.
bad shit,
Bad,
dude.
bad shit.
Do you have any other bruises anywhere? That I don't want you to
Doesn't
show
it only
me.
tell you
Show
once
me
it's been
your body
shipped?
parts.
No,
How'd you get that?
I don't think so.
I never saw Wish List act like that. It just tells you if it's gotten.
Yeah.
See, it's carpet burn from just crawling around on the carpet when you were cleaning up the blood. Okay. Anything else anywhere else? Okay. All right. You can cover it back up that blanket if you want. Because the deputy's there when she's got to take the bathroom.
Planning on to, Jen.
Eventually, Gypsy Rose confessed that she had asked Nicholas Goodjohn to kill her mother in a desperate bid to escape her. Gypsy Rose Blanchard pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in 2016 and was ultimately sentenced to 10 years in prison. Nicholas Goodjohn was sentenced to life in prison for first-degree murder. While in prison, Blanchard researched her mother's condition and has come to terms with what she went through as a child. She regrets her mother's death, but believes she is better off without her.
Wow, she's happier in jail than with her mother.
Blanchard is currently serving her sentence in
Yeah.
Chillicothe Correctional Center in Missouri and will soon be eligible for parole. And that's where we end this video.
She's gonna be
If
free
you like today's
soon.
video,
Yeah.
then drop a line. And if
She's gonna have freedom finally.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow. That was a sad story. Peter Steele.
That was.
Fuck Pete Steele.
What about Pete Steele?
I don't know.
We'll look into that, you know. But yeah, I am planning on doing it again. Alright. I need a break from true crime for a minute. No, I'm not gonna go and pull Chantel's new song. I don't want to do that to her. She's got enough people doing that shit to her.
Yeah. There's plenty of that.
I'm an OG. I'm an original, yo.
Yeah, bro.
But I'm gonna take off. Jason's falling asleep.
I really am. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm exhausted. And then, you know, I'm kind of disappointed at the same time. Yeah, at the same time, Godspeed, I am very blessed right now. I am very blessed. But you know what? If that happens, it's like, oh well. It is what it is. God giveth and God taketh away. Anyway, peace and Maranatha. You guys have a good night.
Peace.
I love you guys. Bye, babes.